The blood decree triggered a royal rebellion. The northern barbarians breach 8 cities. Hey boss, the government is handing out wives. Just join the suicide squad and claim yours. Where did these wives even come from? We are dead either way. Might as well die with a woman in my arms. Scholar Lin, you're not going. You guys go on ahead. We're about to die. Bookworm, why act shy? Let's go check it out. Other transmigrators get overpowered cheat codes, but I'm just here to be cannon fodder. 20 years alive and I've never touched a woman. Think they would leave the beautiful ones for us. Whatever. Might as well try my luck. Damn it. I knew it. I really can't force myself to kiss her. No one dares to take this last one. Mismatched eyes bring nothing but doom. Touch her and get cursed. Get her out of here. Those eyes are scarier than barbarians. She is a demon. If you guys are too scared, I'll take her. Old man Liu, you are over 50. Want to die? I've been a virgin for 50 years. My pure energy can suppress this female demon. Hold on, old man Liu. I'm taking this woman. No way. I got up here first. I don't have 50 copper coins, but this bun is the only food I have left. Deal or not, here you go. Follow me. Trading a bun for a stunning beauty. Total steal. Character system matching successful. Z Kingin, 20, Western Kingdom Demon Empress, Heaven Grade. So what if she's a Royal Empress? Right now, she was bought with a single bun. Open the starter gift pack. Obtain Blood Fiend Blade Technique and a low-grade power pill. 5 silver blood daggers. A small storage space. My priority right now is gaining power so I can survive. Don't laugh if we lie drunk on the battlefield. How many actually returned from war since ancient times? Wait, you actually know how to read. I can fetch some water for you to wash up. Yan. Okay, where are you going? To get you some clothes and food. We're holding our wedding ceremony tonight. Married. We don't really have to get married, right? I've never had a wife before. I have to experience it once. Don't want to marry me? Huh. Still haven't learned the Blood Fiend Blade. Internal power increased by 5 years. Just entering the martial world. Who's there? Scholar Lin. What do you want? The 1 string of coins I lent you last year. It's time to pay me back. Got nothing. Beat it. Minor prosperity increased by 50. Why you're back already? Her jaw-dropping beauty is seriously underrated, and her body is just unreal. Go inside and change clothes. Kinger, come over here. Let's perform the ceremony. We can meet after we're married. If we're getting married, you should at least tell me your name. Oh, right. My bad. My name is Lin Z. Z. Meaning totally free and easy. Heaven and earth are witnesses. I, Lin Z, take Z Kinger as my wife today. Heaven and earth are witnesses. I, Z King Xuan, will marry Ling Z as my husband, my wife. From this day forward, we are officially husband and wife. My husband. Eat slowly. Don't stuff yourself too much. It won't be convenient later. In the north, a beauty lives, tearless and standing all alone. One glance topples a city. Another glance topples an empire. Wife, our wedding night is worth 1,000 gold pieces. Here comes your husband. Stop teasing me like that. Why did you marry me? Aren't you afraid of my strange eyes? I'm a jinx. All I see is a drop-dead gorgeous beauty. I really love those eyes of yours. Actually, there's another reason for it. You see? Wife, you were very cheap. I traded a single steamed bun for you. Stop teasing me. Husband, all right. Our little break is over. You actually married that odd bad luck charm you bought. She is my wife, not some bad luck charm. Still want to be brothers. Don't you ever talk like that again. He is my husband. I finally have a family again. My bad. As long as you like her, it's fine. Tell me, did you kill Chen Hu? Their deputy commander wants to bring you in for questioning. Humph. My wife. I'm heading to the camp. Stay at home, and don't go anywhere. Wait here for me. Please be extremely careful, husband. I'll be waiting at home. Ha. 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 My respects, Commander Chen. Did you have a hand in Chen Hu's death? I am only giving you one single chance to tell the truth. Commander, please look at this. This is my late father's keepsake. He stole it, so my actions are completely understandable. A yellow-grade saber is worth hundreds of silver taels. Even if your actions are understandable, you still violated military rules. Commander Chen, I am willing to offer you this saber. Please show some mercy. You bastard. You're asking for death. Blood sprayed 7 feet. Arg. Kill count +1. 1 year of cultivation added. Killing a deputy commander is no different from killing a common soldier. I guess everyone really is equal. Oh. No. Hey, Scholar Lin, don't you dare let them run away. Don't worry, I have a plan. We'll be fine. Let's go find the leader. We'll just go and explain the situation. Just go explain everything. Insubordination and disrupting troop morale right before battle. Both are capital offenses. Are you aware of this? Give me a chance to redeem myself through action. I have absolute confidence that the barbarians won't siege this city anytime soon. Ha ha ha, what an incredibly shameless boast. A mere scholar really thinks he is someone important. Tell me then, what plan do you have? We take the initiative. Raid their camp at night. A night raid. Ha ha ha, trying to fight 10,000 heavy cavalry is nothing but absolute suicide. Ha ha ha, you fool Lindsay. If all you can do is talk nonsense, you might as well die. The night raid involves only myself, completely alone. Do you really think I'm some naive child you can easily fool? The barbarians believe victory is guaranteed, so they will let their guard down, rather than defending to death. Why not risk everything to win a chance at life? I am dead either way, so why not trust me just this once? Let my death be worth something. Hold them back for 3 days, and I'll pardon your crimes. And the garrison will obey your commands. A night raid on the barbarian camp is a complete suicide mission. If we are going to die, let's die together, my brother. I appreciate the thought, but I will move much faster if I go completely alone. My dear, I have to head out for a while. You won't blame me for leaving you behind, right? You returned specifically to make it look like you're leaving me as a hostage, but in truth, you're protecting me, aren't you? Scholar Lin, I truly respect you as a real man. I hope you die in one piece. Scholar Chen and Antliu are not of our kind. They cannot be trusted. I must increase my strength in a short time. I will slay as many as they send. It's you I'm going to butcher, sweeping through the entire army. Slash him to pieces, let blood splatter everywhere. Kill confirmed, gain 17 years of cultivation. Only by letting you escape can I lure more barbarians to their deaths. 22 years of cultivation, unlocked passive. Bloodthirsty blade sharpening, incredible. Gain for years of cultivation in just a brief moment. Fishing really was the right call. Unlocked, minor mastery, my womb cultivation saber style. With 100 prestige, the shop is finally unlocked. The prestige shop. Finally, the good stuff is here. At 180 prestige, the shop unlock grants a lucky bag. One good thing after another. It is all yellow grade items, whatever. Let us see what is inside this lucky bag first. The higher my cultivation, the better the rewards. No. If I die, it will be a massive loss. Open it now. Acquired. Indestructible golden body remnant volume. High grade rewards. Obtain 3 great restoration pills and a 1/5 remnant. This has got to be immortal grade. This is a massive win. I just learned the invulnerable, indestructible golden body. Prestige up, plus 3 seconds of invincibility. Even triggering this once can save my life. At 240 prestige, there is a mystic grade technique. The shop inventory should have upgraded now. Time for a free refresh. 50 prestige in exchange for 1 year of cultivation. Only an idiot would buy that. I cannot just rely on slashing. I need a ranged attack method. Peerless swordplay, a mystic grade technique. This is the one. 200 prestige well spent. Wine chasing sword is truly a mystic grade skill. Where is that target hiding? Split up and search. Fall back immediately if you spot him. Do not fight him alone. 1000 soldier sweep. Plus 1 kill. Cultivation increased. Getting another kill resets my bleeding timer. Swinging my blade is so much easier now. Do not get close to him. Shoot arrows from right here. I am invulnerable. This physical body toughness of mine is absolutely insane. Plus 1 kill. Plus 1 cultivation. Prestige increased. 14 years of cultivation gained. And my swordplay is upgraded. Once I charge into their formation, I won't have to worry about arrows. With over 20 years of cultivation, slicing you guys is like cutting vegetables. Run. Go report to the general. Run. Did you ask my wine-chasing sword first? Plus 2 kills. Cultivation plus 2. It looks like this swordsmanship can't be upgraded any further, but raising my cultivation level will still unlock some cool new tricks. If I hadn't spared that one survivor to send a message back, I could have chased them down and kept on killing. Too bad I couldn't get my hands on a decent bow. Out on an open battlefield, sniping enemies from a distance feels absolutely amazing. I have 17 years of cultivation left. Should I invest some of it into my indestructible golden body? What if I dump it in, and it only boosts my physical strength by 1.7%? That would be a total waste. My Blood Fiend Saber cultivation has reached 30 years. I only need one more year to meet the upgrade requirement. Just 1 year short. Where am I supposed to find that? Let's add 10 years first, and see if it unlocks some awesome new skills or something. Host's physical body has been strengthened by 1.1%. Wait, did my chest size just shrink? Ling Sha felt completely defeated. It really only gave me a tiny physical boost, even though my body does feel a little bit lighter now. But the change is basically negligible. I regret this so much. I shouldn't have let that survivor go earlier. After wiping out 2 barbarian waves, the next group of enemies will probably be massive. If only I could upgrade my Blood Fiend Saber beforehand, I would have a much better fighting chance. 1 year of cultivation. I literally just said only an idiot would buy this. And here I am, the idiot buying it anyway. Ling Sha was absolutely thrilled. Watching the Blood Fiend Saber upgrade to Mystic Grade brings that incredible feeling of watching your firstborn child finally make it big. Suddenly, there are no more paths for this technique. No more upgrades. This means the Blood Fiend Saber is now in its final form. But what can you do? After all, for a basic yellow grade technique, being able to upgrade at all is a win. And when it comes to raw damage, the Blood Fiend Saber was already far superior to standard yellow grade ones. Now that it has reached Mystic Grade, it should easily rival Earth grade techniques. Hell yeah. 30 years of brutal training finally paid off. I feel way more confident about the next fight now. But for now, I need to get out of here, since it's going to take over an hour to recover. Other things can wait. But this life-saving skill has to cool down first. You're telling me there was only one enemy, and your heavy swords didn't even scratch him? He cut down Lichu with a single strike. Your entire squad of 30, and only you made it back. Yes, General. Everything I said is the absolute truth. That monster is not human. He cannot be killed. Ha ha ha. A single man slaughtered 30 of our warriors. Who does he think he is? The god of the grasslands? I am asking you one last time. Exactly how many enemies were there? I am telling the truth. There really was only one. Tell me what you all think. One man slaughtering over 30 of our grassland warriors. If Shibao Fortress actually had a master like that, they would have deployed him during the siege. Could the enemy be transporting rations, or trying to escort supplies into Shibao? And they sent a large force to ambush our patrolling cavalry. HMPH. The Great Qian Empire is in total chaos now. Their warlords are all fighting each other. Who would spare any supplies for Shibao? Still, we cannot be too careful. What if Shibao actually gets reinforced, and the siege drags on for a few more days? It will be hard to answer to the king. Ada, Lana, each of you take 2 cavalry battalions. Sweep and flank them from both sides. The moment you spot any enemy rations or supplies, make absolutely sure you destroy them. I refuse to believe that a bunch of weaklings and cripples from Shibao, no matter how they ambush us, can stop 2 cavalry battalions of 500 men. General Zhao, look, so many cavalry. There must be at least 2 full battalions. If they're just on patrol, they wouldn't need nearly this many men. Could they be planning to siege the city? That's impossible. If they're sieging, why send in the cavalry first? Have we ever seen them deploy this kind of force before? They aren't going after Scholar Lin, are they? Don't talk nonsense. That Lin Zi is lucky to even be alive. There's no way he could warrant an entire army hunting him down. All alone. Lin Zi, oh, please, ha ha ha. Zhao Quan fell into deep thought. In his mind, he pictured that calm and supremely confident face. Surprisingly, he felt a spark of anticipation. Could there really be a miracle this time? Holy crap, that's a lot of guys. They're not completely stupid, making up for their weak skills with pure numbers. I can't fight them head on. I need to find a way to use the environment to break up their formation. Just a bunch of walking prestige points. Before I even move, the system has already refreshed my life-saving miracle. No problem. Let's try and get to work. Instantly, I ready my chasing wine sword. I immediately dumped 1 year of cultivation into my peerless swordsmanship. I know very well this is going to be a war of attrition, but my swordsmanship still needs that handy pile of pebbles nearby. Someone's in here. Oh my god. It looks like he really is all alone. Careful, it might be an ambush. Heavy cavalry. Get over here and surround this entire area first. The rest of you grassland warriors, dismount and follow me. We charge in together and skin this Central Plains bastard alive. Charge, everyone. But unfortunately for them, after shooting down more than a dozen enemies, my quiver was already running completely empty. But what I gained was far more than just 10 years of cultivation. That's right, even killing with a bow still lets me stack my bloodlust effect. I feel this incredible power surging through me, and my blood is pumping like never before. Drawing my silver snow saber, I pivot sharply, sprinting straight toward Lang and his group. He's asking for death. Go and kill him. Blood Demon spectacular strike. Damn it, how did a master like this pop up in Shibao? Spread out. Archers, look for an opening. Hand over your life. Take this. He was already a heavy hitter in the army, yet he couldn't even block a single slash. This great Chin kid looks so young. How is his cultivation so incredibly deep? I have 31 years of cultivation in Blood Fiend Magic Saber, plus a plus 29 boost to Bloodlust. So what went wrong? A yellow grade aptitude. Shoot, I barely cared about this common grade aptitude before, but looking at it now, this is no time to be thinking about this. All my remaining cultivation power, I'm dumping it all directly into the blood-killing demon saber. My first 60-year cultivation technique is finally here, and it brings another pleasant surprise. I can feel the silver blood blade in my hand cheering, roaring to meet the charging barbarian lord. Lindsay directly unleashes a strike of his blood demon blade. If he had known this guy was so powerful, he would never have gotten off his horse to chase him. Lindsay can still use his most basic moves to land a direct hit on Lang Ji's back. Damn. Is this all the prestige I get? I thought this 1,000-man commander would be a big shot. He's barely any stronger than a 100-man commander. General Lang Ji is dead. One for your lives. Now my prestige is almost back to 200. Time to pull back. Let's wait for General Bart to send more men. Don't go back in there. Get on your horses, quick. Avoid close quarters combat with this man. These barbarians are such cowards. Running away already. I just missed out on at least 300 years of cultivation. Not bad. Not bad. That commander actually had some decent loot. Huh. If that really works, then the undying golden body skill isn't useless, it's heaven-defying. Give me a hint, brother Son. How many more years of cultivation to rank up? Martial arts cultivation defies the laws of heaven. Heaven's secrets cannot be revealed. The host must figure that out on their own. Keep it up. You can do it. I knew you were acting cute to fool me. Come out. I see you. You are from the Central Plains. You are no barbarian. How many years have you trained? Reporting to the host. The standard for years of cultivation is based on the lowest tier of ordinary talent, using 1 year of training as the basic unit. So a higher talent means more efficient training. Spot on. And here is a friendly tip. Talent also affects the power of all your skills. I'm a border soldier from Shy Fort. Just out here on a routine mission. You came out of Shy Fort. Have you seen a band of foreign slave traders? Or maybe a woman with different colored eyes? It seems they're targeting Zi Qingyao directly, but whether they're friend or foe is still unclear. Naturally, there's no reason to reveal too much. I have. What border town doesn't have foreign merchants? Please forgive me, traveler. My name is Lang Yan. I am a wanderer of the martial world, currently searching for my lost sister. She was taken from me. I tracked them here to Shy Fort but can't get inside. But I heard the barbarian army took over, shutting the gates. I actually thought you were one of them. If you have any news of my sister, I'd be forever grateful. First Zi Kinger. And now Lang Yan. These women from the Western Shu Kingdom sure know how to name themselves. As for that girl with different colored eyes, I actually have seen her. Seriously, but those foreign merchants already fled, and she was taken away by an acquaintance of mine. What? Someone you know? Who is he? Where is he? Just because you ask doesn't mean I have to tell you. Why should I? What if you end up hurting my good brother? I just want to make sure my sister is safe. Please believe me. You're wearing a mask, yet you talk of trust. Don't you find that hilarious? What if I take off this veil? Will you tell me where my sister is? I might consider it. Liar, you don't even know who Kinger is. That sounds like her name. Damn it. He really knows His Majesty's whereabouts. Is she okay? She's still alive, for now. But once the stone castle falls, I'm afraid she won't survive. You should go. I've done my part just by telling you this. Seen enough yet? Now, will you tell me where my sister is? First, tell me who you really are. What if you're a spy for the barbarian lord? Don't look down on me. I, Leng Bingyan, would rather die than be a barbarian dog. I'm just an ordinary girl of the martial world. I trained under the sword forest. I have no other ties. I think you're lying. Forget I ever mentioned it. You can get lost, so you won't talk, huh? Then don't blame me for being ruthless. He had already expected this. He just wanted to force a fight, and gauge the gap between their powers. After all, confronting the barbarian lord meant facing far deadlier foes down the line. Cloud flying sword technique returning blood. A massive wave of sword che erupted. Time itself seemed to split, shattering the light. Blood sprayed everywhere. See? It's easier if you just speak plainly. This guy in front of me doesn't look very old, and his martial arts don't look advanced. But how is his blade skills so incredibly deep? Are you really just an ordinary guard? Cut the crap. Is this all a disciple of the sword forest can do? Fei Yun is in disarray. The blood demon blade. Even I was shaken to the point of internal injuries. Yet his opponent is moving completely fine. So you really are Jianlin's disciple. You're not all that great. I admit you are very strong, but if my senior brothers and sisters were here, you might not be their match. I'm outmatched. If you want to kill me, just do it. What? You don't want to find your little sister Kinger anymore? What will it take for you to tell me her whereabouts? You and that Kinger don't look alike in the slightest. Tell me the truth. Who is she really? We are sworn sisters. We have no blood relation. Like I believe you. I think you have a death wish. Believe it or not. This girl actually has some backbone. Seems she didn't come to kill Zi Qingshuan. If I let her go find Zi Qingshuan, will she end up taking him away? If a woman is determined to leave, there's no need to stop her. He's at Early Street, in the stone fortress. The 7th courtyard door from the east. There is a well. That's it. You want to know how to enter the stone fortress? The fortress guards have their own passwords and codes. Just say what I tell you at the gate. Thank you, sir. If I can find my sister, I will surely repay you. May I ask your name, sir? Aren't you afraid I'm lying to you? Getting the code wrong will get you riddled with arrows. I'm not. If you wanted to kill me, why go to such trouble? Quite clever this time. If you really want to repay me, deliver a message to General Zhao Quan, the fortress army counselor. Take this token, and give it to General Zhao. General Zhao, there is a woman who calls herself Leng Bingyan. She matched our code for the Red Monkey, a vanguard commander of the Manchu army. This kid actually killed a commander. Looks like those guys he killed in Chenju. It really wasn't just luck. How? That kid is impressive, General. A woman delivering messages in the dead of night. There is definitely more to this. She might be an assassin. Stay on guard. What? Rations are only enough for 2 days. We were already facing certain death anyway. What else is there to fear? Send word to bring that woman in immediately. Lady Leng, I am Zhao Quan. About Ling. What message did he send? General, Lingzi said, before dawn tomorrow, if the northern barbarian vanguard hasn't attacked Shibao yet, he wants you to lead our troops out. What did you say? Leave the city. Is he insane? We only have 3,000 men. How do we fight 10,000 enemy cavalry? Let the lady finish what she has to say. General Zhao only needs to take 500 men. Raise the banner of the death squad. Then, wait for the barbarian horde to move. No matter how many come, retreat back to the city immediately, and hold the line. Did Lingzi say anything else? He said he already killed one of their commanders, and a lieutenant. He hopes you can give him a little more trust. Him? All by himself. Were those barbarians completely wasted or something? Anyone can talk big like that. Hell, I could say I cut off the Khan's head. That's enough. Shut your mouth right now. What does a woman like you know anyway? I've delivered the message as requested. Farewell. Oh. Who is it? Kinger. It's me. Bingyan. Dingyan. Is it really you? Your servant. Leng Bingyan greets your majesty. Forgive my late arrival. Please punish me, your majesty. Just call me Kinger. Is your father, General Leng Zhuo, doing well? That day, he led his men to distract the pursuers. I don't even know if he's alive or dead. Father is doing well. He is resting and building up his strength and hiding. Farming land and training troops. Planning our grand scheme to rebuild. The great general is truly loyal to the core. By the way, Kinger, did you bring the imperial seal of state? That is the key to rebuilding our nation. Right now, that traitorous brother of yours is just a puppet emperor. He dares not take power. And that is only because he lacks the seal, since they tracked me down. My hideout here must have been compromised by them as well. The imperial seal was stolen by a band of thieves long ago, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. That is indeed a problem, but it doesn't really matter. You are the rightful Empress of Western Shu, chosen by the late emperor himself. Dingyan, do you really think that without the imperial seal, and having no military power, I can just rally the people, and make those old loyalists of Western Shu risk their lives for me? Then at least let me get you out of Stone Castle first. The barbarian army is about to break through this place. It's far too dangerous for you to stay here. I cannot leave. Why not? Because I must wait for my husband to return. What did you say? You have a husband? You are married? His name is Lingzi. What? After all this time, the friend that jerk was talking about was himself. I wonder which bastard is talking trash about me behind my back. Len Bingyan should have arrived at the Stone Castle by now. I wonder if the message was actually delivered. Could she have already left together with Len Bingyan? Golden silk soft armor, woven by an anonymous master artisan in the ancient past. Ordinary arrows can barely pierce it from 20 paces away. Holy crap, this is good stuff. A profound grade suit of soft armor. But that staggering price of 3.5 million really hurts. That the battlefield is pure chaos. With basic yellow tier armor, stray soldiers are still dangerous. His armor is a massive upgrade from when he left the city yesterday, and is now on a whole different level. His diamond indestructibility technique actually lasted 0.3 seconds longer. Ow. Death Squad. Follow my lead and advance. Since Zhao Quan is personally leading, I have shown absolute sincerity. Then he needs to do his part as well. General, the Shibao border guard has left the city. What did you say? The Shibao border guard has left the city. Yes. General, it looks like several hundred men. They are led by an old general. It looks like their death squad. A mere few hundred suicide troops. They think they can fight our thousands of cavalry. Those Central Plains dogs must have lost their minds. General, their city gates are wide open right now. This is our perfect chance to storm the fortress. We should crush them in one swift strike. Even if they have a powerful martial artist helping them, they stand absolutely no chance against our massive army. I will make the Central Plains women our breeding slaves, and turn their men into beasts of burden. Long live the Golden Horde Khan! Long live the Golden Horde Khan! Ow! He did not let the war horses escape, wanting to avoid alerting the enemy. Besides, the barbarians had plenty of cavalry. He could always steal more when the time came. Facing thousands of barbarian troops, a head-on battle was a guaranteed defeat. His target was simple: take the leader's head. He was truly worthy of leading 10,000 elites. Not only was his Zhuang grade talent superior, but his cultivation was also far deeper than Leng Bingyuan's. Looking at the men surrounding Bait, they were all high-ranking commanders. Every single one possessed at least yellow grade talent. None of their realms had dropped. It seemed he had to pop some elixirs. Ow. So strong. Guess expensive stuff really has no downside except the price. Stop right there. Which camp are you from? Running around? Assassin. Protect the general. Get in my way and die. Arg. Bator. Your time is up. Fool. Kill him. Attack. The Cloud Devil. Humph. Yeah. How is this possible? The Blood Demon Blade. Ow. Blood Demon Blade. General Bator is dead. Avenge the general. Do not let him escape. Quick. Surround him. The guy who killed Brother Lang and those 100 riders. It definitely has to be him. General Bator clearly landed a direct hit on him just now, but it did not even scratch him. Is this guy some kind of demon? The Central Plains people are cowardly as mice. Master Ada, something happened at the main camp. That is the horn signal for a fallen general. General Bator. How is that possible? Damn it, we fell into their trap. Fall back and reinforce them now. General, what is going on? They are running away. I think I hear war horns. Did something happen over in the barbarian camp? That is the signal for a fallen commander. Bottle is dead. Bottle is dead. Then who killed him? It could not really be Scholar Lin, right? The barbarians are retreating. Dingyan, did you see that? My husband, he actually did it. I told you so. My husband is no ordinary man. He is definitely not some nobody. That crazy guy. What kind of crazy stunt did he pull? How can one man stop 10,000 ironclad barbarians alone? This guy is a demon. Run for your lives. He cannot be killed. Central Plains dog, prepare to die. Ha ha ha, I have you now. Ow. Holy shit. That was close. This bloodlust skill has some nasty side effects. I did this alone. I actually scared off an entire army. Lord Huang, Lin Shao, where is the barbarian king? I brought back up to support you. Back up. Didn't I tell you guys to just head back? Ha ha ha. You actually kept your word and forced their cavalry to retreat. We have so many grown men here. Are we really more useless than just one scholar? Exactly. Let's fight them to the end. I refuse to believe I'm worse than Scholar Lin. General Zhao, the barbarian king's army has already fled. I was actually just about to head back to tell you. What? How is that even possible? Lin Shao, how on earth did you pull this off? This is their commander, the High General Bait. General Zhao, I just noticed the barbarian camp left behind tons of supplies. They didn't even have time to pack them up. Before they have a chance to launch a counterattack, we should haul all those provisions back to the city. Alright, I'll organize it, but these men might not be enough. Send 2 more guys back to deliver the message. I leveled up, and there's an exchange shop now. And what on earth is this mystery package supposed to be? Looks pretty fancy. Let's see what kind of loot I can get from this. The Skull Ghost Broadsword. Yellow tire. Exchange this for 150 prestige points now. It seems only the merchandise sold directly by the prestige shop can be traded back. Thank you, General Lin. Thank you for saving our lives. Scholar Lin. He didn't leave. I can't believe he didn't leave with General Lin's army. This world is completely merciless. Ah, husband. What are you doing? Listen up, fellow folks of Shabao Town. I, Lindsay, have an important announcement to make. Zikinger right here is officially my wife. How can this man be so incredibly shameless? My wife has different colored eyes. Different colored eyes, isn't she a jinx? They say anyone who touches her will face terrible bad luck. But General Lin just saved every single one of us. Do not worry. With me here, everyone. I, Lindsay, do not fear this curse. If Kinger is indeed a jinx, then what is wrong with me marrying her? He fought through a massive army to slay the enemy, and brought all of us back alive. You must realize that the other 8 northern border towns have all fallen. Their streets are completely littered with dead bodies. They were completely wiped out. Only our Shabao has managed to stand strong. You all still have food to eat. As for me, my wife is far from a jinx. She is my lucky star. I always knew those rumors were total nonsense. General Lin is absolutely right. I support them. May the general and his lady live happily ever after. Thank you so much, husband. If you want to thank me, try harder tonight. Oh, stop it. You're terrible. Miss Leng Yan, ultimately, this is between us as husband and wife. Since you are an outsider with nothing else to do, you should probably leave our house. You think I actually care about this rundown house? I only worrying you might bully poor Kinger. We newlyweds are currently enjoying our sweet honeymoon phase. Why are you getting in the way? Don't tell me you have some kind of weird fetish. Like watching us in secret? How can this guy possess such incredibly deep power? Miss Leng, if it weren't for my wife's sake, I would have beaten you up already. Do not push your luck. Husband, please spare Yanner. She was only worried about my safety. She meant no harm. Yanner just arrived and has nowhere to stay yet. Why don't we send her to an inn? Fine. Since my wife says so. This guy really doesn't know how to treat a lady. So cruel. Husband, let me fetch some water so you can wash away the dirt. I appreciate it, my dear. Don't say that, husband. You bought me with just a single bun, so of course I must serve you well. An actual Empress is here serving me. Forget it. I won't hold a grudge against her. I haven't been this comfortable since transmigrating here. Husband, did you seize this from the barbarian king? I never gave you any decent jewelry when we married. Please take all of these, my dear. You are so thoughtful, husband. Actually, compared to all of this, I would rather you give me something else. Sure. What kind of gift do you want? Did you write these poems in your spare time? I have already read them countless times. I never knew my husband was such a great poet. Yet you kept your talents hidden away, and remained completely unknown to the world. It seems martial arts thrive on this Chanwu continent, but the literary arts have withered away. My cobbled-together poetry skills are actually more than enough. Husband, can you give this to me as a wedding gift? Her gown of clouds, her face of flowers, dew glistens thick in the gentle spring breeze. If not atop Jade Mountain, no. No. Wait, I must write this down. Her gown of clouds, her face of flowers, showing my grand ambitions. Husband, what is the name of this beautiful poem? I haven't really decided yet. My love, just pick any name you like. You got married without even holding a banquet, right? Shouldn't we make up for the wedding feast? After all, you told everyone on the street that you married a total lucky charm. You can't go neglecting your new wife now. General Zhao, you've thought of everything. I really shouldn't mistreat my sweet wife. My husband. Go on. General Zhao is waiting. Since we're throwing a feast, we might as well make it a massive celebration. General, all the gold and jewels I have here, feel free to just take them. You're really willing to give it all up. This is really no small sum. General, the only reason I'm alive today is because of all those fallen brothers fighting to save our city. Shibao has already become my second home. This bit of money is nothing. Good. Outstanding. Starting today, you are the border commander of Shibao. Aside from me, you hold the highest rank. Scholar Lin, today you returned victorious and were made the new commander. Should we start drinking now? What do you mean? Scholar Lin, call me Commander Lin. Just playing with you. In private, we are brothers. No need to be so formal. We are drinking until we drop tonight. You used to be such an honest scholar. When did you learn how to lie? Come on. Here's to our narrow escape. Cheers. Come on out. You're the lady of this house. Ha ha ha. It is great to meet you, sister-in-law. Let's drink to sister-in-law and Commander Lin. Ha ha ha. We're all in this together. Commander Lin, you've got to tell us how exactly you took down bait. Honestly, I didn't think too much. To win with fewer men, standard tactics simply wouldn't work, so I decided to go straight for their leader. All of this was to find a chance to sneak in from behind and kill Bart. I guess you could say I just got lucky. Catch the leader to capture the rebels. Brilliant, Commander Lin. Chin, truly admire your incredible courage. I would like to spar a few rounds with you. Will you give me the chance? Lin Zi, Chin, he is a disciple of Blade Mountain. In terms of strength, even I might not be his match. Don't worry, husband. Where does all this confidence come from? Chin, he is a disciple of Blade Mountain. After all, to keep things fair, we will both use standard military blades. So no one can say I took advantage of you. Even if you use a yellow-grade blade, I wouldn't mind. Deputy Commander Chin, make your move. Hemph. The Blood Fiend Blade. You're the successor of the Blood Fiend Demon, so the Blood Fiend Demon actually existed, and here I thought the system just made him up. I just happened to learn it by chance. So, this style is called the Blood Fiend Blade. The Blood Fiend Demon was a traitor of Blade Mountain centuries ago. He was executed by the sect for his heavy bloodlust. Where on earth did you learn this sword style? It was a manual passed down by my father. Does the origin of the style even matter? As long as I use it to kill barbarians. Why do you care whose style it is? Commander Lin is right. Martial arts themselves are neither good nor evil. It all depends on the heart of the wielder. No wonder you survived, growing stronger with every kill. But next, I won't let you block my strikes so easily anymore. Incredible. Commander Lin is truly mighty. I've given it some thought. I'm still too young and have no plans to take an apprentice right now. But if you're willing, how about calling me Big Brother? You don't blame me for doubting you. It's nothing. I'm just an ordinary guy, same as everyone else. As long as you can slay barbarians, we're brothers, my little system buddy. Is it possible to learn martial arts directly from the locals around here? You can, but you'll need the complete manual's transmission. Be careful, some martial cultivation techniques will clash with each other. They cannot be practiced together. And what if I absolutely insist on learning them anyway? Spent cultivation power cannot be refunded. In that case, I shouldn't upgrade this Blood Fiend Blade technique just yet. What if I run into a much better Earth tier technique later? If they clash, Wouldn't that be a total waste? My husband, aren't you supposed to be a scholar? How did your martial arts become so incredibly advanced? Maybe I just have some natural talent. I only practiced in the past to stay fit. Yet your skills on the battlefield have grown incredibly fast lately. You are truly a master of both pen and sword. Husband. My husband. I have a few words, though I don't know if I should say them, my dear. We have survived through thick and thin together. Please just speak your mind freely. There is absolutely no need for these formalities. I feel that you are planning to send people to Beishui City to purchase supplies. Though the idea is good, the risk is extremely high. What do you mean? My husband, do you know why in the northern border, except for Shibao, the other 8 border cities ended up collapsing so incredibly fast? The rebelling princes, take Wuxia Pass here, for example. The northern barbarian vanguard only has about 10,000 troops, and their siege capabilities are average. Yet the White King commands an army of 300,000. Sending just 20 to 30,000 to defend would be effortless. It's not that he couldn't defend, but rather, he chose not to. Are you saying did he deliberately let those 9 border cities fall? Yes, the border armies in those 9 cities belong to the court. Not the White King's personal army. With the world in chaos, he only views them as a massive burden. But isn't he worried about the barbarians breaking through and marching south? He would end up attacked from both sides. Being attacked from both sides is exactly what he wants. If the border armies fail, it proves the emperor's incompetence, leaving them completely to the White King. Once he holds his ground, he will be hailed by the royal family as the people's savior. So, going to Beishui City to buy supplies will likely run into serious trouble. You really are brilliant, husband. I could never compare to you, my wife. And how does my wife know so much about world affairs? Oh no. I got way too carried away. I almost exposed my real identity. If he finds out who I am, it will only drag him into the abyss. What do I do? Oh, I know. My wife must have come from a wealthy family before. So you have read many books, right, dear? You guessed it, husband. Ever since I saw you read and write, I knew your background was far from ordinary. My family was indeed well off once, but bandits attacked my family, and only I escaped. But my dear, am I not your family now? By the way, dear, should we warn General John? Buying supplies in Beishui City is really dangerous. It is fine. Just let them go. I have a plan. My dear, it is getting very late. Time for bed. But you must be exhausted today, husband. Then how about my wife works a bit harder? What do you mean by harder? Come here, I will show you. Turns out seriously teaching new things is hard work, but my wife is a very promising student, so it was all worth it. More of these unknown mystic grade techniques. They are not even as strong as Kingeras. Only 100 prestige points left. Husband, did I oversleep this morning? My dear, you worked hard last night. Why don't you sleep a bit longer? You always tease me. Husband, how is that teasing? You seem pretty happy to me. Is Commander Lin at home? Ah, it is 4th uncle and old man Liu. Are you all here for the commander? We only found out yesterday that you got married, so everyone wanted to come by and congratulate you. We stayed up all night sewing this red quilt for you. Please don't look down on it. We also brought some food, though it is nothing fancy, but it comes straight from the hearts of all the neighbors in town. They are barely making ends meet themselves, yet they still sent these wedding gifts. My dear friends and neighbors, I will gladly accept all of your kind blessings, but please, take the food back with you. I will only keep the quilt and the wine. Please stay inside. Commander, we will not disturb you any longer. My husband, you had actually become the ultimate hero of Shibao now, you know, haha. Well, I really did not think that much of it. I just hope we can make sure they always have enough food to eat. It is truly rare and wonderful that you have such thoughts, my husband. Pardon the intrusion, Commander. No, Commander Lindsay, you still have to follow the proper rules. The general says this is what we call discipline. All right then. What is it? The men who went to Beishui City to buy supplies yesterday have returned, but all of our money was seized by their government. They claim it is of suspicious origin and confiscated it. The governor of Beishui even sent one of his officers over here, and that official specifically demanded to see you by name. Commander Lin, could it be that Lindsay went out of his way to provoke Beishui City? This officer, Lindsay, greets the general and Commissioner Luo. So this is Lin Zi, the one who achieved that great victory. He is now commander of our frontier army. To think the one who slew the barbarian king debate is actually such a remarkably refined young man. The youth are truly formidable. Lord Commissioner, if I may, I heard that all the gold and silver we sent to buy supplies was confiscated. Why exactly was that? Humph. It is simply because you failed to submit your victory report in time. How were we to know if the buyers were actually part of the Great Qian Frontier Army? Don't you worry. Once you return with me to Beishui City, I must explain everything to the governor in person. Beishui City has been under King Bai's control for ages. Going there now is bound to be highly dangerous. Sima Luo, I'm the one currently defending Shibao now. So, it is only right that I go report on the battle. General Shibao cannot hold out without military supplies. We won't last a month. Since the governor wants to see me, I will just go. General Sima Luo has the best intentions. Let's do this instead. I will only bring 2 of my close brothers. Neither of them has ever been to Beishui City. They want to see it. 2 people should be enough. Besides, you just got married. You should go home, man. Tell your wife right now. Hurry. The governor is waiting for you. Li Zi, who will you bring? Qin, he is highly skilled. He is deadly with a blade. He might be useful in a tight spot. One of them is Yao Gang. And I want to bring Qin He along too. My love, I must go to Beishui City. Husband, have you been waiting for this exact chance all along? You knew it from the start. You knew the Beishui governor would block Shibao from getting supplies, right? Am I right? You know me best. You really do. My love, haha. Husband, what are you actually planning to do? My sweet wife, you will find out what I am doing very soon. But before we do that, I need you to do me a favor. I need that close female friend of yours. I want Miss Leng Yan to guard me in secret. Will you ask her? I will go talk to her right now. But you must promise me one thing in return, husband. You must stay safe. Come back to me. My love, here is an exotic outfit from the western regions. If I return home safely, will you wear it for me to see? It looks so tiny, but there should be no secrets between husband and wife. There is nothing to be shy about. Of course I'll wear the western dress. It's a deal. You are so wonderful, my love. Commander Lin. You don't mind coming with me, right? Ha ha ha. I've been dying to slay enemies with you, Commander. Ha ha. It's my absolute honor. We're not going to Beishui City to kill barbarians. You just need to stay alert at all times. Just play it by ear. Let the horses drink and rest a bit. No need to rush. We just need to get there before dark. Cavalry ahead. What a coincidence. This setup is incredibly sloppy. So you're Ling Zi, the one who killed my cousin Bodor. If I say no, would you believe me? I'm Boda, young master of the Tanlang tribe. Today, you will pay for it in blood. Old Qin. Yao Gang, you too. Protect yourselves. Don't worry about me. Same old rule. Take down the leader first. Kill +5. Cultivation +5. Bloodlust +5. 60 years of cultivation. Even with 15 years of Tanlang arts, I can't get an advantage. My high-grade aptitude made all the difference. Damn it, that high-grade weapon is a real problem. You Midlander, you're strong, but you're no match for me. I don't get it. Why can't I hurt him? Has he mastered some top-tier body tempering technique? But that's an absolute secret of the Central Plains. No need to clash head-on with a cornered beast. Clear the lackeys first, stack buffs. Then kill them all. Leave none alive. Bloodlust +13. Last 60 seconds. Damn, this isn't working. I am the young master of the Tanlang tribe. I can't die here. I must escape first. Superb swordplay. Let's go find that bastard. Luo Xiaohao. Damn him for setting us up. Let's go kill him. The barbarian forces didn't even try to stop him. He's absolutely a traitor. Lady Leng, please spare his life. Commander Lin, hurry up and kill this female assassin. Once I return to the governor, I will surely request a reward for you. Prestige increased by 30. Only 30 points of prestige. This Lu Xiaohong is pretty pathetic. Hey, if you wanted him dead, why did you tell me to hold back? Ha ha. The Sima is still an official of the imperial court. I did my best to keep Lady Leng's hands clean. I will take the blame for this crime myself. We already killed the soldiers. One more won't make a difference. Lady Len, you are using the Flying Cloud Sword art of Sword Forest, right? This is a top-tier martial art only inner disciples of Sword Forest can learn. Which elder did you study this sword art under? You are from Blade Mountain, so mind your own business and stop prying. Whether it is Sword Forest or Blade Mountain, I'm the one who called everyone today. Now that Luo Xiaohan is dead, we can't hide this for long. The governor of Beishui City is bound to investigate. When that happens, we will inevitably face the executioner's block for this act of treason. Commander Lin, Governor Luyan of Beishui City, is the White King's trusted man. The city has 5,000 garrison troops, and they won't be easy to handle. Since you had me tag along with you, you must have anticipated this would happen, right? What is your plan now? It is simple. We kill Governor Luyan and take Beishui City. Are you actually serious? Luyan, just to please. White King, he watched helplessly as our border town was slaughtered. He deserves to die. If he lives, our supplies will never make it through. Shibao will always remain an isolated city. But even if we succeed, assassinating a governor of a major city is nothing short of rebellion. This is treason. Rebellion against whom exactly? The Emperor, or the White King? In this chaotic era, only physical strength and might make the rules. The only thing we must do first is to ensure our own survival. The people of Shibao are starving to death as we speak. Why should I care about some charge of treason? Bottom line, Luyan's head is mine. Sharp mind, brave and clever. No wonder His Majesty favors him. Miss Leng, you don't need to go to Beishui City. I can't leave my wife home alone. You're better off staying with her. Why? Do you look down on me? Not at all. I'm just worried about my wife. Plus, entering the city with us makes you stand out too much. No way. Kinger told me to watch you and bring you home alive. If I go back now, she nagged me to death. Then let me give you a task. First, sneak into Beishui City. Find and track Luyan. We'll meet at the inn after dark. Got it? See you tonight. Commander Lin, what about us? This is a mystic raid sword. I'm giving it to you. But Commander, you captured this blade. I wouldn't dare take it. You're the one who deserves it. Don't get me wrong. It's not a freebie. I want to trade it for your flowing fire style and snake steps. Are you willing? Commander Lin, you want to learn my style now. Even if I agree, cramming at the last minute won't work. The flowing fire style takes at least 3 years to master. Leave that to me. How will I learn is up to my own talent. If you're not down, just forget I asked. Commander, what are you saying? It's not like it's some legendary, top-tier technique. I'll teach you everything once we wrap up. Forget about trading this mystic raid sword. Then there's no time to lose. Alright, brother, show me how. The essence of the flowing fire style lies in lingering. These moves look brutal and fierce, but they're actually incredibly agile. The serpent footwork is the foundation of the legendary wandering dragon style. Once you master it to the absolute limit, you will become as elusive as a mythical dragon, scaling steep mountains, and traversing heaven and earth. Congratulations, host, on mastering the immortal grade flame blade style. You can upgrade it to unlock the 3 levels of flame. Congratulations, host, on mastering the immortal grade serpent footwork. You can upgrade it to obtain the legendary serpent style. Wow, since when did the mountain blade legacy become so cheap? No wonder their elite techniques are so easy to get. No time to waste. I am dumping points into them immediately. To avoid adding too much, I will do it year by year. Flame Blade meets evolution requirements. Proceed with the upgrade. There it is. 50 years of cultivation is finally ready to upgrade. Upgrade. Congratulations, host. Flame Blade has evolved into the Heaven Burning Blade. Serpent Footwork has evolved into Wandering Dragon. Holy crap. A 100% speed boost. If only I had had this kind of speed earlier. It wouldn't have even had a chance to react. Heaven Burning Blade, Wandering Dragon, plus Earth Grade Prestige. Let's see who can stop me. Commander Lin, this time. What is wrong with you? Did I not explain something clearly enough? Old Chin, after listening to your guidance, I feel completely enlightened. Commander, did it really work? Honestly, I barely understand half of it myself. I have a dozen moves ready now. Can you take a look and give me some pointers? No problem, I will give you my honest feedback. Yinghong, mind and body as one. How is this even possible? The Heaven Burning Blade and the Wandering Dragon style, these are lost arts. So, is this what you meant by those evolved blade and movement techniques? It seems I actually have some talent for martial arts. More than just a little. Commander Lin, you might possess the legendary martial sacred physique. That is an aptitude far beyond the heaven grade, the ultimate immortal grade talent destined for martial arts. It's clearly just a low-grade yellow talent. Yet they mistake it for immortal or saint tier. Damn system, you better keep your mouth shut about this. Here, take this yellow-grade blood-drinking blade. This is a 7-mile pill. Take it, and let's get ready to move. Thank you, Commander Lin. Brother, help us out and let us pass. These garrison guards, we're bleeding out on the front lines, while they're back here bleeding the people dry. Disgusting, can't entirely blame them. Though, these days, nobody even knows who to be loyal to. What else can low-level soldiers do but grab cash? Wow, what a fancy tavern. Welcome, you three. Do you have a reservation? We need a reservation. The second floor is completely full. We only take reservations for the second floor. As for the third floor, the food is unmatched and needs no reservation. But you must compose a poem to gain entry. And it's one string of coins just to try. Writing poetry. That's definitely not for rough guys like us. Humph. What's the prompt? Let me give it a shot. Oh right, I forgot Lord Lin is a scholar. You must pay one string of coins for each attempt. What? We have to pay just to try. That's basically throwing a string of coins away. Fine. Here's a string of coins. Take it, sir. Today's prompt is written right there on that bamboo board. Joining the army. Sir, you have a few minutes to think it over. No need. Heavens, just 2 lines. Yet the momentum is utterly breathtaking. Brother Lin is a genius. I'm just an uneducated brute, so I can't really tell if it's good or bad. But it sure sounds incredible. Here, take this. Show this to your boss. Is this good enough? Honored guests, our manager invites you to the best seats. I am the manager of the White Jade Pavilion. My name is Sue. Welcome, honored guests. I take it this young gentleman with the scholarly air is the brilliant mind who wrote these verses. Indeed, my friend Lin's poem was absolutely stunning. It made me deeply curious about what kind of person wrote it. So intensely tragic, these beautiful, haunting verses will surely endure for ages. I wonder, does this poem have a title? Listen, innkeeper, before we discuss poetry, could we please get our food? My brother and I are absolutely starving here. Just a moment, Master Lin. I will have the kitchen bring our finest dishes immediately. Everything is heavily discounted today. Tell me, innkeeper, what kind of hobby is this? You enjoy watching people eat? But Master Lin has not named this masterpiece yet. Let's call it Whitewater Porcelain, because you wrote it in Beishui City. How could such a brilliant poem have such a careless name? Did he really write this? Let me put him to the test. With talent like yours, Master Lin, you must not be from around here. Otherwise, I would certainly have heard of you. Yet, we are just wandering travelers. No wonder your literary talent is so extraordinary. I wonder if you could compose another verse, specifically for our tavern. If you do, your entire meal is on the house. Are you implying that this poem isn't mine? Of course not. I only wish to request more wonderful verses from you, so I could frame and display them proudly in our main hall, for other scholars to admire. I hope you do not take offense, Master Lin. It is simply because such rare masterpieces are hard to find. If you truly think I plagiarized another poet's work, then show me your proof. If you can't, then drop the act and leave us to our meal. I only came here to eat. I have no mood for poetry. Forgive me. Please enjoy your meal. I am truly sorry. I will take my leave now. Scholar Lin, why not write another poem? It could save you a fortune. Yes, Brother Lin, with talent like yours, you could easily whip up a few more. This woman is no ordinary person. We are here for important business. Better to keep a low profile. We are assassinating the governor tonight. Even the registrar is Liu Yang's man. It will be trouble if we get noticed. Had I known this White Jade Pavilion belonged to his daughter, I never would have come. It is getting dark, time to strike. Did you check out the situation? Of course, I have mapped everything out. Tonight, Liu Yang will be in the backyard garden, hosting a banquet for King Bai's advisors. There is indeed a banquet tonight, with quite a few guests attending. I sneaked in earlier to ask around. It is because Shibao Fortress held, which completely ruined King Bai's plans. So they sent people to discuss with Liu Yang. You actually managed to sneak inside. Is there any way you can get me in too? You want to assassinate him right at the feast? Are you insane? Even if your skills are top-notch, the guards at the governor's manor, And the advisor's guards are no pushovers. If I am not mistaken, there are at least 3 top-tier masters there, plus hundreds of soldiers, and 100 crossbowmen. Can you really escape? You do not need to worry about that. Just get me inside the governor's manor. I will handle the rest myself. Aren't you going to try and stop him? Do you not see this as a suicide mission? Miss Leng, given the commander's martial arts, he might actually make it work. Fine. If you die, I will take Kinger and leave. I would love nothing more. Hey. Why do I get the feeling you're worried about me dying? I am not. Are you crazy? Just you wait. Lady Len, you killed someone. Humph. You're the killer here. I stole it. Where did your sword go? My blade can grow and shrink. What? Do you want to see it? Doubt. Fine. Don't tell me. Just follow me. We climb over the wall from here. The rockery will block us so that no one will notice us. But if 3 of you go in there, things will get very tricky. With their poor martial arts skills, they probably won't make it out alive. They do not need to go in. Just find a spot to wait outside the front gate. If I need backup, you can come and support me. This guy's lightfoot agility is seriously impressive. Let us get moving. Hanging around here will get us spotted, and that will only ruin his entire plan. What exactly is inside that sack over there? Let's sneak inside and check. As they say. Wait. Why is he here? Young Master Liu, what on earth are you doing? Hehe. Tonight you are known as Beishui City's most talented woman. Do you really still not know what I want? Young Master Liu, although my father is only a minor 9th rank official, he is still officially appointed by the Imperial Court. Besides, I am a direct disciple of Elder Ju. If you dare touch me, absolutely nobody can protect you. You silly girl. It is precisely because you are Elder Ju's most favorite disciple that my father ordered me to capture you today. Forget the prefect. The entire Imperial Court is finished anyway. My father is going to side with the White King. Elder Ju is one of the very few great scholars left. If I manage to become your husband, he will definitely have to help us out, right? Somebody help. Stop screaming. This entire courtyard was cleared out a long time ago. Besides, ever since the day of that sudden attack, when I first laid eyes on you, I fell deeply in love. Well, look at that actual prestige points. Not bad. Not bad at all. Brother Lin, you know, Boss Su, you look much better in a dress. Who exactly are you? The guy who just saved your life. That is not funny at all. Did I say something wrong? Regardless of my actual motives, I still saved your life, didn't I? It's not like I expect you to marry me in return, but you're being awfully cold to your savior. Master Lin, could you please untie me first? Then I will properly bow and apologize. Sure thing, man. The natural beauties in this world smell amazing. The plastic, fake girls back in my world can't even compare. Miss Su, you smell absolutely incredible. Is that some kind of herbal scent? I have always been this way. Who knew this icy, aloof look of hers could be so hot? Is she just naturally seductive? Thank you, Master Lin, for saving my life. That Lu Xiaoyuan was ordered to target you. Now that he is dead, I'm afraid your family won't escape the fallout. In times of chaos, women from minor official families like mine are just helpless duckweed on the water, forced to drift with the tide. Rest assured, Master Lin, I will never speak of you. You should leave now. I will take full responsibility for what happened here. Aren't you even going to ask why I showed up here? I assume you didn't come all this way just to save me. Actually, I came here specifically for you. Then how did you know I would be in danger tonight, Master Lin? To tell you the truth, ever since we met at White Jade Tower, I fell for you. I just wanted to find a chance to get to know you. That's why I followed you all the way here. At first, I only planned to watch over you from afar, but I never expected to stumble right into this mess. You are lying. Just a moment ago at the tavern, you completely ignored me and barely said a word. I was just feeling shy then. But honestly, I was incredibly nervous inside. Anyway, I willingly killed Lu Xiaoyuan for Miss Su, and I have no regrets. He truly fell in love with me at first sight. He even killed the governor's son in a fit of rage for my sake. Miss Su, I have already made up my mind. Since there is no path left to retreat, I might as well play the cold-blooded killer to the very end. I will take full responsibility for everything tonight. All you need to do is act like an innocent bystander. What are you planning? Where are you going? Bitter winds blow, the river runs cold, and the warrior departs, never to return. Miss Sue, I only hope you find your true soulmate in this chaotic world. He wasn't joking at all. He is truly highly cultured and incredibly gifted. A man who can recite such powerful verses is absolutely a true man of honor. Master Lin, I am coming with you. You probably heard what was said earlier. Prince Bai and Governor Lu are both targeting my master, Old Jew. And with Lu Xiaoyuan dead because of me, there is absolutely no turning back now. If that is the case, rather than letting them trample us while we struggle to survive, we should fight back. Fight? How? At tonight's banquet. Besides Lu Yan and Prince Bai's advisors, there will be many local officials from Beishui City. Not all of these men want to serve Prince Bai. That is exactly why Lu Yan gathered them here, hoping to threaten and bribe them. If I can publicly expose the crimes of Lu Yan and his son, surely many righteous, loyal men will stand on our side. Once Lu Yan is branded a traitor, the Beishui garrison will definitely hesitate, and he will no longer be able to control everything. If we succeed, we will have a fighting chance at survival. Miss Sue, you truly are a brilliant strategist. Shall we head to the banquet, then? What do you mean by juge? It just means you're incredibly clever. I'm not clever at all. I can't even tell how much of what you say is true. Of course it's all true. I would never lie to a little beauty. Smooth talker. Stop. This is no place for ladies. Let me pay the ransom. I am Elder Ju's disciple, Su Wen, daughter of Su Chan, prefect of Beishui City. Are you Miss Su? Beishui City's most famous talented lady. What's going on? Where did he go? Ha ha ha. Drinking and chatting with you today, brother Sun, truly fills my heart with joy. Brother Lu, we shall serve His Highness the White King together from now on, and shape the future of the realm. We will have plenty of opportunities. Ha ha. Thinking back to our youth, we studied together at the academy 30 years ago, never expecting this rise. To assist the White King, this is truly my greatest honor, Brother Lu. Although His Highness the White King has already agreed to let you remain as prefect of Beishui City, you must still get this job done right, understand? As for that kid Lin from Shibao, I've already sent my subordinate Sima to handle him. We should have news by tomorrow morning at the latest. As for that elder Jew, please tell His Highness the White King, Brother Sun, to just give us a few more days. That Shibao is nothing to worrying about. The real key is Elder Jew. If you help His Highness ascend the throne, you will be made Prime Minister of the realm. What could be so difficult about that? Hey ha ha. Step aside. Someone else is serving here. 41 years of dividing lands and raising thrones amount to nothing before my roaming dragon unit. You are absolutely nothing. Oh no, he is too fast. A brutal white slash rips heaven and earth apart. Flawless, and yet, this is completely different from what we had originally agreed on. Has this Lindsay completely lost his mind? What is he even smiling about? Where did this incredible master come from? Lord Lu really has such a domineering charm. I will handle this guy named Lin myself. I will leave Sun King to you, sir. What nonsense are you talking about? Stop trying to drag me into this. I do not know you at all. What on earth is even happening right now? Is he seriously trying to make this mess even worse? There is no need to panic, my lord. I am Lin Zi, commander of the Shibao Frontier Army. You had Sima Luo summon our frontier army out here to help execute the traitors of the White King's faction. General Zhao has already agreed to it. Did the prefect and Sima really invite them? Why does he have Luo Xiaohan's personal command token on him? Could Xiaohan have already been? Brother Sun, I swear I didn't. This has absolutely nothing to do with me. This kid is clearly wearing a servant's uniform from the Lu residence, yet he holds Sima's command token. This is way too coincidental. Lu Yan, you dare fake your surrender. Guards, get in here and capture this Lin fellow right now. Ha, ha ha, ow, you shameless coward. Guards, get in here. Lord Lu, the young master is perfectly safe. Our people are currently protecting him. Do not worry, this kid slaughters men like cutting vegetables. Even the guards cannot hope to stop him. Since the young master is held hostage, we must compromise for the moment. Lord Lu, please order the guards to step down. Everything is fine now. Everyone, step down. This banquet is officially over for today. Keep your mouths shut, not a word. So, you're Lingzi of the Shibao Border Army. Incredible skills, even the Swords Forest Masters are no match for you. Swords Forest Masters, just outer disciples, nothing more. You really think you're some big shot official? Lord Lu, if it's convenient, let's speak in the backyard. The young master is waiting for you. Are you really from the Shibao border army? The real deal. Then how can you write poetry? Master of pen and sword, you are so mysterious. He said he fell in love at first sight. Is that really true? Being a soldier is my job. Writing poetry is my life. Is there a problem with that? Humph, you Su family brat. You and this kid knew each other all along. Lord Lu, you are in no position to lecture me. That Lu Xiaoyuan would commit such animalistic atrocities is all thanks to your careful upbringing. Humph, if you dare lay a finger on my son, none of you are getting out of Beishui City alive. Xiaoyuan, Miss Su, go get a doctor. Tell everyone Lord Lu was ambushed by assassins sent by the White King, and that he is gravely wounded. If you can, please notify your grandfather, Registrar Su, and have him bring the other officials of Beishui City. Miss Su, with your intelligence, you must understand, only when the Lu family falls can we survive. Besides, there is no turning back from me now. Only by completely tearing down the Lu family do we stand a chance, right? I'll go get help right now. You really have some insane nerve. This is declaring war on the White King himself. The entire 6 northern provinces are under his control right now. What on earth are you thinking? Do you honestly think the officials and citizens of these 6 provinces, they all claim absolute loyalty to the White King? But it's not really about submitting to him. It's more like they have no choice. After all, everyone fears his 300,000 troops. But because the White King is so powerful, both the imperial court and the other lords are constantly watching him. At a time like this, if someone were to light a fire behind Beijing, do you think the court and other lords would enjoy seeing it? You're playing with fire. I just want us to survive. King doesn't want that displaced, wandering life anymore. What do you want me to do? It's simple. Hurry up and deliver a message to General Zhao. Report everything happening here to him. Tell him to take the border troops and the citizens, and relocate them all to Beishui City. What did you say? You want General Zhao to abandon Shibao? Of the 9 northern border forts, only Shibao is left standing. Even if they hold out, they have no supplies. Their rations won't last much longer. Instead of waiting around, before the northern barbarians strike back, we must evacuate the residents of Shibao. Beishui City has enough supplies to feed both populations. This saves us the trouble of shipping grain from here. Most importantly, by holding Beishui City, we have fertile fields to be completely self-sufficient. But Shibao could run out of food at any moment. By the way, you must bring my wife along. No need to remind me. So you're the Lingzi who just killed Sun King? Indeed. And I am Zhao Qian, Chief Secretary of Beishui City. And this is Commander Liu, who commands all our forces. Out of our way. Let us see Lord Lu. Where is the doctor? Insolent, since when do I need your instruction? Humph. Well, this chubby, middle-aged guy is playing dumb. 49 years of Earth great inner power. He is actually an inner disciple. See Commander Lin. Thank you for saving my daughter. Don't mention it. Haha. Miss Su is so beautiful. Letting Lu Xiaoyuan ruin her would be a shame. You go get a doctor. Quickly. Guards, go call the best doctor in the city. All this fuss is a total waste of time. These 2 bastards. They have no intention of letting Liu Yang live. Come on out. All of you. Li Zi, you murdered an imperial official. As commander, I am placing you under arrest. Unless you want to be turned into a pincushion. Give up and surrender now. Lord Zhao, Lingzi is not the killer. The killer is the White King's assassin. Humph. Miss Su, do you honestly expect us to believe that? Since you are Brother Su's daughter, and a disciple of Elder Zhu, we will pretend you were just misled this time. Don't push your luck. Fire. Ha ha ha. You think you can scratch a single hair of mine? None of you can even touch me. Lord Su, I need a favor from you. General Lin, you are too kind. You saved my daughter. Just name it, whatever you need. With such a major incident happening today, Beishui City is bound to be in panic. I ask that you issue an official announcement to calm the public. Say Governor Lu was loyal to the court and chose death over surrender, but was slain by the White King's assassin. We, the Shibao border army, owed him a debt, so we brought food and supplies. to successfully repel the northern barbarians. Because Chief Zhao Chong and Commander Liu Huaimin rebelled, Lord Lu had no choice but to send Luo Xiaohong to the border army to beg for backup. At today's banquet, thanks to Lord Lu's clever planning, we successfully eliminated the White King's rebels. Zhao Qian and Liu Huaimin committed treason, and have already been executed by Lord Lu. All garrison forces inside the city are now handed over to Commander Ling Zi. What is it, Master Su? Any issues? Well, you see, I fear the lower officials won't believe it if they start questioning us. Yao Gang, Commander, what are your orders? Take the bodies of Jia and Liu and throw them outside the governor's manor. Ha. Master Su, if anyone dares object or wishes to join the White King, these two will serve as their warning. Understood. I will go draft the decree now. Miss Su, I want to see Elder Ju. Could you introduce me to him? You want to see my teacher? What are you planning to do? My teacher will never yield to force. Of course I know that. Force means absolutely nothing to Master Ju. I only want to ask for his guidance. Of course, if he refuses to see me, I am more than willing to wait. I must trouble you, Miss Su. Fine. I can go ask him, but you must answer me one thing. What? What you said earlier about love at first sight, were you just teasing me? Of course not. A beautiful woman is a gentleman's ideal match, right? Complete nonsense. I don't believe you. King, keep watch over Lu Yan's room. Yao Gang, follow me to Beishui camp. What? Is Commander Liu really dead? It is absolutely true. The body is right outside the governor's gates. Who on earth is this frontier commander? Ling Zi, he's the one who beat back the northern vanguard. Pretty sure it was him. Even Lu Jianying couldn't take this man down. Looks like he is the real deal. What do we do now? If he comes here, will he kill us all? Ti Ping, 29 years old, 27 years practicing the desert blade style. Kalan, 28 years old, 26 years mastering the black snake spear. These two are the absolute strongest here. Listen up, Governor Lu has issued an order appointing me, Frontier Commander Ling Zi, to take command of the Beishui garrison. Ti Ping, Kalan, step forward. Commander, how do you know who we are? Cut the crap. Since Governor Lu sent me to take charge, how could he not brief me on your identities beforehand? It is not just you two. There is also Zhang Ermao, Lu Dachuan, and Li Wei. Governor Lu made it clear. Regarding Liu Huaiming's rebellion, even if some of you lost your way, you are not entirely to blame. He wants to give you a chance to start over. So, I came here today to ask you a simple question. Are you willing to continue serving the imperial court, now that King Bai's faction has rebelled? Beishui City could be attacked by his forces at any moment. If any of you wish to lay down your arms and go home, I will absolutely not force you to stay. In fact, I will even give you some travel money. You do not need to make a decision right now. I will give you one full day, but let me warn you first. For those who choose to remain here in Beishui City, every single officer and soldier, from top to bottom, will get a 50% raise in pay. Commander, is that really true? Of course it's true. If you stay and fight the White King, the rebels will be considered loyalists, and you'll rightfully be rewarded. But where is the money coming from? The court can barely fend for itself. The 6 northern provinces are ruled by the White King. Our military pay has already been overdue for 3 months. Turns out Beishui City is actually dirt poor. And they're still stiffing these soldiers on their pay. You don't need to worry about that. Lord Lu has already taken care of everything. Tomorrow, your military pay will be fully settled. Before this happened, you were all coerced by the White King's henchmen, who withheld your military funds. Even we border troops almost had our food supplies completely cut off, didn't we? Now that we've crushed the northern barbarians and wiped out the White King's entire faction, this is all thanks to Lord Lu's leadership. The loyal Lord Lu died from his severe wounds. Talk about kicking the bucket at the perfect time. Giving him the credit is totally fine by me. Ha. After feeding the garrison officers a bunch of empty promises and giving them 24 hours to think it over, I walked back to the manor and went to Liu Yang's room. Ow. 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 No wonder he's a regional governor, to actually have this many wives. Everyone, get back to your own rooms and stay inside. It's easy enough for men to fight on the battlefield, but managing the household affairs really requires a woman. Now I'm just hoping Z Kingquin gets here quickly. With his younger sister's experience, she should be of great help. Commander Lin, I stayed up all night drafting the announcement. Please have a look. Lord Su, make sure to post this announcement throughout the entire prefecture tonight. Not just in Beishui City, but the surrounding towns too. We must make sure everyone in Kangju Prefecture knows about this. Our Bai County is loyal to the Imperial Court, and loyal to His Majesty. Commander, is this really wise? Because if we do this, Daishui will become a massive thorn in King Bai's side. True, but compared to being King Bai's dog, I would rather stand tall on my own feet. I doubt you want to stay in the shadows, remaining completely unnoticed forever. Lord Su, annoying. Does this kid actually know my limits? It seems this Lingzi has massive ambitions. Whatever. If things go completely south, I'll just grab my wife and daughter and run. I will handle it immediately, sir. Oh, by the way, Lord Su, please have my personal guard come over here. I have some questions for him. Tonight's bloodbath at the governor's mansion was too horrifying. I can't fall asleep at all. Hearing that the commander who executed Liu Jia and his accomplice wants me, I absolutely cannot keep him waiting. Divine trait, Eye of God. Upgrade conditions 100% met. Evolve now. Evolve. System. What do these traits actually mean? The trait feature displays the character's core highlight attributes. Usually, it shows the areas they excel in. A quick reminder, traits are categorized as common, special, legendary, or unique. For traits total, at your current level, only 3 are visible. Damn, I'm already a grandmother. No wonder slicing through those guys was so easy. Wait, husband of the Empress counts as 1. And that trait is actually legendary. What is this trait even used for? Commander, your subordinate Jomsiki pays his respects. No need for formalities, Lord John. Actually, Lord Lu asked me to inquire about how much silver is currently left in our treasury. Lord Lu is asking, but, Commander, you should already know. Only 3,000 taels remain. Only 3,000? To cover the garrison's back wages requires 50 or 60,000 taels of silver. To be safe, maybe even 60,000 taels. The simplest way is just plundering some wealthy landlords, but that would completely ruin our reputation. Wealthy merchants will avoid us like the plague. An economic crash must be dealt with legally. Killing the golden goose only hurts ourselves. Lord John, do you have any ideas? To raise 60,000 taels of silver in one day, if I may be so bold. If we can convince Lord Lu to lend some silver from his private vault, that might solve our urgent crisis. How much is in Lord Lu's private vault? That, your humble servant does not know. But he is surely loyal and patriotic. Lord Lu, you corrupt bastard, if you do not die, who will? Lord John, give me a rough estimate of how much silver is here. Probably around 100,000 taels. Lord John, inventory these assets immediately. Convert it all into silver. The military pay must be ready by sunset tomorrow. Refresh. Earth-grade items actually cost 1,200 prestige points. This is absolute highway robbery. Too bad it is so expensive. Tier Yin Physique. Little system, with my wife's mysterious Yin Physique, can she practice this cold jade skill? Buying the remnant scroll for 500 prestige. Let's do this. My physical body is even stronger now. Every cell is regenerating. My talent has broken through. Time to splurge. Open the mystery package. This actually works. I can catch the enemy off guard. Commander Lin, why do I feel like you've gotten stronger? After all, while you guys were resting, I was practicing. Greetings, Commander Lin. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want first? I prefer the bitter before the sweet. The master won't see you. Here is his question. Answer it well, and he will see you. This great scholar is not that big of a deal. I recognize all 3 of these characters. The people come first, the state second, and the ruler third. To rank them 1, 2, 3 like this is incredibly bold. What you just told me about love at first sight, were you lying to me? A fair, graceful lady, the perfect match for a gentleman. You actually dared to go after the White King. What is there for a general like me to fear? Ha ha, my dear husband. Are you trying to scare me to death? How did you suddenly go and turn the entire Beishui army completely upside down? Humph, wife, you've come at the perfect time. With all of this chaotic mess going on, I still need you to help me sort them out. Husband, you must not joke about this. For a major matter like this, you really should discuss it with General Zhao. I wish to become sworn brothers with Brother Lin. I just hope you won't mind my advanced age. This old bastard actually has a pretty sharp eye. Brother Zhao, you're being too polite. Since that is so, from now on, we shall address each other as brothers. Thank you, Brother Zhao, for thinking so highly of us. The peasants are here to steal your job again. The people are restless. What on earth should we do? My lord, the inventory of the Lu Mansion's assets is complete. Please review it. 103,625 silver taels. This is still far from enough. How much does Leon actually owe to the workers, business partners, and brothels? At least 50,000 taels of silver. We must pay the troops, otherwise, we won't withstand the White King's siege. Husband, the money owed to the poor commoners must also be repaid. Prioritizing agriculture and labor. Reclaiming the wild lands, being self-sufficient, is the true foundation. Using work as relief. Let the well-fed commoners reclaim the land. This money is a literal lifesaver for them. As for his debts at the brothels, let the Lu family women pay those off. The Lu family always pays its own debts. Brother Zhao, the future of Beishui County relies on you. Liu Yang died at the hands of an assassin. General Zhao is taking charge of military affairs. The troops have been paid. With a 50% raise. Still working so late, my dear? I am mapping out the new farmland. If we keep the people's trust, even the White King is no threat. With a supportive wife like me. Since you want to thank me, shouldn't you be wearing that special outfit? Husband, can you please choose a different one? Seriously, are you going to let me sleep? You are married. Why did you not say so sooner? Why did you have to lie to me? I swear, I never lied to you. Besides, even if I am married, I can still take a concubine. You rogue. Back then, you said. What did Elder Ju actually have to say? Let me go. My master refuses to see you. This is bad. Commander Lin. Our supplies were raided and stolen by bandits along the way. What? Was it a band of bandits with pine cones embroidered on their chests? Exactly. It was them. Though they only had about 50 men. Yet their horsemanship is superb. And they are deadly fighters. Our men were simply no match for them at all. On top of that, we had defenseless citizens to protect. In all the chaos, they managed to steal several carts of our supplies. Miss Su, do you know of this gang? Wonsong Stronghold. They operate around Wonsong County, which is right next to Beishui City. Miss Su, do you know anyone who is familiar with Wonsong Stronghold's layout? You plan to wipe them out. Those bandits are not to be trifled with. If I cannot even handle a simple pack of bandits, how am I supposed to command the Beishui army? As they say, how can you sweep the world if you cannot clean a single room? Sweep the world, so that is his true ambition. I will take you there. Don't forget, I'm the owner of the Bayou Pavilion. All the secrets inside Beishui Commandery. Where do you think has the best ears? It seems like this woman actually has a knack for spy work. Spy work, hey. Don't look down on me. I am hardly some helpless, fragile girl who doesn't even know how to fight. Bandit hunting is very dangerous. Can you handle it? I can. Then let's go together. If you don't bring troops, we won't make a scene. That would only tip them off. Besides, I have even broken into the northern barbarian camp. A tiny place like Wonsong Stronghold is nothing to fear. This intelligence is absolutely solid. Did you really charge all by yourself into the barbarian vanguard camp? And you actually killed Batcher. Is that Batcher's blade? No. This is the blade of the Tanland's young master, Bodo. This man truly is a valiant warrior. If only he wasn't already married. I couldn't bear to be a mere concubine. This food is mixed with tree bark, along with roots and white clay. Sister Mu. Boss Su. Boss Su. This gentleman here is Commander Lin. It's because Wonsong Stronghold went and stole our supplies, so we came to ask if you'd guide us there. But haven't we already tried doing that before? Are you still going? Those supplies are vital to us. We really need your help, Miss Mu. Just show me where they are, and that will do. All right. Mu Weining. She's 23, and the daughter of Mu Chiexin, the cavalry general of the Great Qian. She is the leader of Wonsong Stronghold. Ah, Boss Su and Commander Lin. Let me say goodbye to the people at the temple, and then I'll guide you there myself. Go tell General Wu. to take our men and set an ambush at the third pass. So she actually led a band of the Mu family soldiers to become bandits. But you made the mistake of stealing my supplies. So now, I have to teach you a lesson. A few days ago, some village hunters saw them. The bandits went up through that opening. Miss Sue, the mountain path is rough. Just wait for me here. If Sister Mu can go, why can't I? She is a local and knows this area. Besides, if it gets dark and I am not back, you will need to go back for backup. I told you to bring more soldiers with us. Are you finally getting scared now? Then we will trouble Miss Mu to lead us. Please follow me. Both of you. Your stamina is truly impressive, Miss Mu. Climbing to mountains without even losing your breath. I am just used to hunting in the mountains. Is that so? Otherwise, I would have assumed you knew martial arts. I never had that kind of chance. The hunter's daughter, Mu Din, might not, but the daughter of Grand General Mu Chiexin surely would, right? My lord, what are you saying? Miss Mu, do you not find this once-on-fort business quite strange? A group of bandits, repeatedly cornered by soldiers, yet they never retaliated against the guiding villagers. No matter how righteous those bandits are, they could not possibly be this generous. For a mere hunter's daughter, who barely makes enough from hunting to feed herself. Where did you get the money to visit Shizhou? I admit it does not add up. But how did you know I was related to Mu Chiexin? So it is true. I was only bluffing you, and now you have gone and confessed. I was planning to make my move later, but since you saw through it, you will die right here. Think I'm just a rabbit. You tried to kill me out of nowhere, so spanking you is only fair, right? I am going to kill you. Down you go. Glare at me. You actually tried to kill me. I asked you a question. All my life, I've stood head and shoulders above everyone. Yet now, I'm being subjected to such humiliation. In the end, I guess I'm just a woman after all. She's not going to drown, is she? Hey. Wake up. So wronged. This contrast is way too massive. Fine. Then just kill me. Why did you hit me? Why did you ruin my reputation? What? Do you expect me to take responsibility for you? Do I really want him to take responsibility? Only heaven, earth, you, and I know. If you really don't want me, then just kill me today. Too late, I'm already married. Even if you join me, you'll only be a concubine. Even a concubine is fine, but if we ever have children, they must call me mother, and they cannot call me auntie. You've only just met me. Aren't you afraid I'm a bad person? Imperial Uncle Su thinks highly of you. He's very picky. The men he likes are never ordinary. Want to be with me? It takes real courage. Ah, I can only hope my judgment is right. I came to wipe out bandits. How did I end up here? It's a good thing you didn't go to Xiangang, or else we never would have met. Isn't that right, Yingying? Only my parents had ever called me that. General Wu, stop this at once. This is a misunderstanding. He is the border army commander, Ling Zi. HMPH. So, you're the one who slaughtered the northern barbarian vanguard and forced back 10,000 armored cavalry. Ling Zi. What? Do I not look like him? Young lady, are you forcing the young lady with your shameless behavior? So what if I am? With me, she'd be living like a queen. With you guys, she'd starve to death. You talk so big. Let's see if you're as formidable as the rumors say. Raging firestorm. Ow. Arg. What kind of blade technique is this? Could you possess heaven-grade talent? Otherwise, how could someone so young reach such a high cultivation level? To me, you guys are nothing but small-time nobodies. Swear allegiance, and you will still be the Mu army. Resist, and I'll kill everyone. We are willing to follow you. General Lin, Yunlang, tell me how you fought 10,000 men alone and drove back the northern barbarian army. I want to hear it. Back then, I let out a massive roar, scaring them so bad they wet their pants. Ling Xiao's eyes sparkled with excitement. Ha! 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 By chance, there was a cave, and suddenly, a man appeared. The Mu army felt hope once more. Who goes there? Flying cloud sword style. Sword spirit disciple. Linlun, what are you doing? What does our sparring have to do with you? She's my woman, of course, have to help her. But you, drawing your sword on my woman first thing in the morning. Are you looking for a beating? Why you're playing favorites? Of course, I'm playing favorites. If I don't support my own woman, should I support an outsider like you? If I were to become his woman as well, who would he support then? No. 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 Len Bingjian, have you lost your mind? Husband, Yanner was just speaking up for me because of the unfairness. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. Rest easy, my dear wife. Of course, I know this has absolutely nothing to do with you. Wanyan, please understand my sister meant no harm at all. Please don't take it to heart. It is quite all right, I can tell. This young lady was not using her full strength. It wasn't a life or death struggle. See? Even she knows I was only testing her. You're just being a busybody. Even a test is not allowed. Absolutely nobody is allowed to bully my woman. My husband sure knows how to charm a woman. I bet I'll have plenty of sister wives soon. Personally, I think Wan Ying's new army should lead by example. Instead of sitting around on the army's payroll, they should help clear and reclaim wild land first, and build housing. An army needs quality, not just numbers. I completely agree with King Er's idea. No problem, I wanted to whip the whole army into shape anyway. In a bit, Wei Ning and I will head over to recruit the real elites. Husband, did Elder Ju actually agree to meet you? That old guy Surang said he refused to see me. I've got no idea what his problem is. Elder Ju is incredibly important to our cause. He's not just the leader of the Kangju scholars. He also has countless students back in the capital. If we can win Elder Ju over to our side, forget about just Beishui County. All of Kangju will look at you with deep respect. Husband, it seems I need to achieve something truly grand before he will start to take me seriously. Husband, you just need to have some patience. I believe that. Elder Ju simply wants to observe you a bit longer. The Mu army soldiers are a proud bunch. They look down on any ragtag forces. Brother Zhao, is the Mu army unwilling to train with the rest of us? Actually, they did try to train together before you arrived, but things ended up falling apart in a bad way. They almost ended up coming to blows. Times have changed. They can't just act on their whims anymore. Let me go talk to him. Hey, Wang Heng, you can't force these kinds of things. You can't force a good result. Then what do we do? If we can't get them to train together, how can we build a strong army? General Wu, do you dare challenge me to a duel? I wouldn't dare. Commander Lin, your martial arts are peerless. I bet only a true martial arts grandmother stands a chance of fighting you. No martial arts, let's compare something else. How about we test our training? How would we even test that? Then how about a contest in mounted archery? Commander Lin, my brothers in the Mu army. They are just as lethal as those steppe horse archers. Are you sure you want this? Of course, we will each choose 5 men, and in 7 days, we hold the showdown. We will even play by your Mu army rules. If your Mu army wins this match, I promise I will never interfere with your training again. But if my soldiers come out on top, then how the Mu army is trained is entirely up to me. Deal? I will go inform the brothers right away. In 7 days, we will see who is best. Lin Ling, I am not bragging here, but every single man in our Mu army is a seasoned elite. Are you absolutely sure about this? He is right, brother. You dealt with Chen Zhou, so you should know this. Even a deputy commander in the border army lacks real, solid skills. Those amateur recruits who join late, compared to those born into generational military families, are simply not in the same league. It is exactly because of that gap that winning will shock everyone. If the match was already close, then winning would not prove anything. Brother Zhao, assemble the entire army. Today, I am going to reassign every single soldier to a new role, everything in its place, everyone using their talents. If we send our finest soldiers to clear wasteland, it would be a massive waste, so we must filter through them very carefully. Well said, everyone using their talents. You make a great point, brother, but how exactly will you judge them? Haha, my judgment of character is sharp. Just trust me on this, brother. Breakthrough successful. Unlock the Ding Shen realm. Acquire the wide area insight effect. So much information, my head is spinning. I guess inspecting them a few at a time is much easier. I am sure you all know by now, the grain supply for our Beishui army is running dangerously low, so we must clear and cultivate the wasteland. Whoever I call next, regardless of your military rank, will report to the Agricultural Bureau today. As long as you follow my orders, your military pay will be issued as usual. Do not worry. Zhang Cheng, Li Xiaoyu, Wang Ershan, Lu Wei, Commander. I do not accept this. I want to stay in the army. I have trained in martial arts for 10 years, since 13. I earned my captain rank through raw skill. Why must I be sent to do farm work? You trained for 10 years. That is right. Then explain this to me. Why does the record say you are 31 this year? I am only 23. Look, Commander. It is written right there on the register. How dare you? With your mere 3 years of training in iron wire saber techniques, did you think I, the commander, would not notice? You bought this captain rank with bribe money, did you not? Do not think I do not know you are just a peasant farmer, who also worked as a blacksmith, right? Spare my life, Commander, have mercy. I am willing to go clear the wasteland. Chen Chuan, step forward. Right here, Commander. Are you sending me to clear wasteland too? Clear land. I am worried you will crack someone's skull open. Speak up. What crime did you commit to become a wanted imperial fugitive? Commander, I have no idea what you are talking about. The 100-step sword robbery, the soaring cloud steps. You are an outer disciple of the sword forest, right? Chen Yan, I am giving you one final chance. Tell me the truth yourself, or I will slice you in half right here. Commander, please let me explain. My birth name is Chen Yan. The landowner's son violated my wife. She threw herself into a well. In my rage, I slaughtered that beast. I did kill a man. Beyond that, I have nothing to say. Brother Chuan lent money to my elderly mother. He is a good man. Avenging his wife is not a crime. I won't arrest you. Will you represent Beishui City's archery corps? To the very end. Li Su, what are you doing? A stable bow thinks he can step up. Ha ha ha. Li Su, step forward. You're up. Your humble servant, Li Su, greets the commander. He's never been on a battlefield. Why him? Then compare yourselves to him. You've been selected for the archery corps. What? Linlin truly has an eye for talent. A stable boy has such skills. Hey ha ha ha. My brother, you always surprise me. I can match your eye for talent. This is only the beginning. I need more time. A new governor has arrived outside. I'm Governor Jia Penju. Here is the official decree. Humph. It only has the White King seal. Did he declare himself emperor? Refuse to cooperate, and you're guilty of treason. Who is rebelling? Appointing officials is my right. Stop this useless resistance. You killed them all. What is our next move? Does Kangju really have 30,000 troops? Just like we drove out the invaders. We must attack first. A head-on charge against 30,000 troops. The enemy doesn't know Jia Pengju is dead. We can seize the upper hand. They have no rightful cause. Give them a reason, and they'll completely collapse. Linlung, are you planning to slay their commander, Fan Chan? I wouldn't put myself in danger so easily. As you command, my lord. Please, let us join you on the battlefield. This battle is all about distraction. We are not fighting to the death. Staying alive, Fan, keeping everyone safe is our victory. Anyone who disobeys will face military law. Quickly, take me to General Fan. I have urgent news. Aren't you Governor Jia's guard? Got any proof? You claim to be his guard? Then why have I never seen you? If anything happens to the Lord, can you answer for it? Seize him, dead or alive. Yun Shao swings his Volfang cleaver. The blade carves a fierce, violet arc. Blazing inferno, an earth-grade technique. Absolute suppression. Kill the assassin. 1,000 silver pieces. Found you at last. Block him. Quick. Move up. Ow. Arg. You still dare pursue us? Go to hell. Invincible defense. What? Impossible. Even an iron skin should scar. A blazing strike leaps forward. He is all alone. He must die. Archers, fire. Wanna wear me down? You are first. Heaven burning blade. Snow fiend strike. Linlin attacks. Arg. It is the Mu army. Hurry. Run. Linlin, are you hurt? I am fine. Fenchan is a joke. He is panicking. Ha ha ha. Brother, your fame spreads across Kangju. Quick. Clear the battlefield. My lord, they are a troop captured by Fenchan. This old man is special. Could he be old you? He is just the troop's prop guy. We will pay you to perform in Beishui. Thank you, officers. Brother, what now? Afraid of a massive loss. Ha ha. Letting the pioneer folks find some joy in their misery. This is food for the soul. It boosts army morale. Linlun really knows how to find a way. What brings the border's legendary god of war to my humble place? When I'm with you, I am simply just Ling Zi. What does that even mean? Is he a bad guy? Ha ha. Bring out the best food and wine, my treat. Xinhua village's finest thrice steamed and thrice dry. You really know your stuff, old sir. Want the wine? Tell me how you became an imperial fugitive. Gon Shuyu. How did you know? Wait, Gon Shuyu. Are you saying he is Gon Shuyu? You've heard of him, Boss Su. The Gonshu family built the imperial tomb, but it collapsed. He fled, and the emperor was absolutely furious. Old you, how did you collapse the imperial tomb? Like I care. The Ministry of Works used shoddy materials. I had no choice but to finish on time. To save my neck, I built an escape hatch to the drainage. No one died. They're arresting me for deceiving the emperor, but if I turn you in, the emperor should reward me, shouldn't he? You want me to work for you. Do I have any choice but to trust you? Incredible archery. In 3 days, I want these 5 to beat the Mu family army. Is that even possible? The Mu family army is the elite of the elite. Except for those 2, the rest don't stand a chance. Even if they can't, they must. If we succeed, 5 jars no, at least 10 jars of Xinhua village wine. Hey ha ha. Aren't you afraid of drinking yourself to death? Deal. If we lack raw strength, we'll make up for it with technology. With old you around, we can build anything. Husband, I'm going to go wash up. What happened? Who bullied you? Tell me, who picked on you? I am so useless. I can't even do the simplest things right. The children threw stones at me, calling me a not-eyed monster. Those kids. Someone is playing dirty behind our backs. It's the rich landlords who hate seeing us reclaim land. I didn't even provoke them. Are they really that eager to die? That is a last resort. We can't ruin our people's lives and fall into their trap. I must protect their livelihood, and I won't let my wife suffer any injustice. So, husband, do you have a plan? Go wash up first. I'm taking you to a restaurant. We won the battle. Brought my wife here for a few drinks. I brought my lady here to eat. Your wife is truly impressed. My dear, you were born with an extraordinary destiny. You are deeply blessed, yet others call my mismatched eyes a curse. I wouldn't dare call it a blessing. Ha ha ha. Whoever stands against me is dead. A curse to the enemy is my lucky star. Let me rub off on some of your luck. So mismatched eyes really are a curse to enemies. But to me, you're a lucky star. To others, it's a curse. To me, it is sweet. General Lin got a blessing in disguise. Shut up if you want to keep your head. Better safe than sorry. Did I play my part well? Fear born of ignorance can easily be turned into a weapon. Can this really cure their prejudice? My wife was bullied. Who is the mastermind behind this? My guess is Squire Qiu Kangyuan. The Squire Qiu with over 800 acres outside the East Gate. His daughter is Lu Yan's wife. How could he not hate you? Once we find evidence, we can wipe them all out. My wife, you truly are Ling Xiao's lucky star. Ha ha ha. You are getting addicted to playing my husband. Could mismatched eyes really be a lucky star? Mismatched eyes are a lucky star. Could that really be true? Humph. That is just to trick fools. So, the murder of my father and son goes unavenged. Just kill a few peasants and pin it on him. That will seal his reputation as a curse. And here is the information you wanted. He really does have nothing but money. Even the prefect's father-in-law dared to mess with his daughter. If this gets handed over, that fat bastard is going to be the death of our family. Ah, my lady, please do not worry. I am here. Yingying, take the squad and protect Miss Su. Leave the Qiu family to me. The villain did this on purpose. Ha ha. General Lin, what an honor to have you here. My apologies for the delay. I hear Squire Qiu is a man of great charity. I have nothing but the utmost respect. What is the meaning of this? Lord Lu is fiercely loyal. This plaque and the silver must be returned. Mingfu sends his greetings to Commander Lin. Farewell, no matter what. A lot of the silver has been recovered. Please spare my life, heroine. If it's silver you want, take it all. Your son-in-law killed elder son just to oppose King Bai. I cannot let you live. The loyal souls of Daqian. Lin Zi, you are guilt-tripping me. I will see you dead. Murder. Someone help me. I am Qin He, commander of the Junfu army. Who are you? How dare you commit murder at night? Save your breath. Catch me if you had the guts. Ow. As expected of Ling Xiao's subordinate. Impressive skills. Hurry and report this to Commander Lin. Qing He. What is going on here? It is one of Squire Kaiu's concubines. Let her speak. Reporting to Malor. It was actually a female assassin. She broke in at night, killing both the master and young mistress. Where did this assassin come from? Is it an old enemy of Squire Q? She claimed to represent His Highness, King Bai. This is outrageous. That bastard killing Lord Lu wasn't enough. He wouldn't even spare the old man and his children. My lord, could the assassin be trying to frame Prince Bai? That is highly possible. Lock down the Q estate. We're going in to do a thorough search. See if we can find any other clues. Men. Lock down the Q estate. Husband. You're back. Welcome back. Linlin. How did it go? Jun Siki is still over there counting everything. That old bastard is seriously filthy rich. Rough estimates show the raid yields over 200,000 taels. Excellent. Armies are the most expensive. With this money, our troops will be more secure. We can even expand our forces. Husband. Did the Q family just watch you raid their home? Ha ha. Of course they had complaints, but they lost their backing, and they're normally so wicked. Who would speak up for them? Besides, they don't even know who their enemy is yet. Humph, you are completely shameless. Why do you have to make me say it? As expected of Ling Xiao's subordinate. Is that how you praise yourself? Boosting my reputation is good for everyone. We have been through so much together. We are already in the same boat. Who is in the same bed with you? What nonsense are you talking about? I said boat. Are boats and beds the same? Miss Leng, those thoughts are quite dangerous. You. All right, husband. Stop teasing Yanner. It was not easy for her to act as an assassin for my sake. Husband. The Q family has over 1,000 mu of fertile land. I would like to let the tenant farmers cultivate it, as usual. Then when the harvest comes, treat it just like our newly reclaimed lands. Aside from the 20% hereditary land we kept, we'll charge 51 cents for the 80% share land. What do you think? Whatever you decide is fine, dear. Thank you, my husband. Have you heard the news? Squire Q is dead, an assassin from the White King. Does this mean Governor Lu is actually a loyal official? The White King actually didn't even spare his own father-in-law. One of my cousins is a servant at the Q estate. I heard that assassin was incredibly formidable. So many people were wounded. If the soldiers of the provincial army hadn't been patrolling nearby just then, the Q estate would have been washed in blood. There is also a rumor, to get revenge on Commander Lin and his wife, Kai Wei Hong, actually bribed local children to throw mud at them. Well, that explains a lot. First they called Lady Lin a curse, and now she is a blessing. So you're the one throwing mud. Are they people you should be messing with? Are you sure about this, old you? Why is my hand shaking so much? The Apricot Blossom Village in Shiton. Get ready to empty your pockets, alright? If we lose, I will skin you alive. Wait, you didn't say anything about a punishment if we lost. Well, you certainly know it now, to be so old and still. Getting tricked by the younger generation. The mounted archery competition officially begins. Look, the first round goes to Chen Chuan. We don't need to toss the coin. Li Su, you choose. Who starts? General, please go first. I must live up to General Lin's absolute trust. I have to give it my all. Yeah. The divine archer trait is no joke. It turns out his cultivation has improved. He even modified his own cultivation technique, young mistress. This general is incompetent and has disgraced the Mu army. Please punish me, General Wu. Victory and defeat are common in war. This match wasn't about punishing anyone. It was just to show you reality. Now you must acknowledge Commander Lin's training methods. We are completely convinced. Please enlighten us, Commander. How did Li Su and his men in just 7 days manage to improve so rapidly? To do great work, first sharpen your tools. I brought in this master craftsman to customize their bows, saddles, and other gear. Is it really that simple? It only seems simple. But everyone has their specialty. Without an expert pointing the way, you would never take this step. Commander Lin, I was incredibly short-sighted. I hope you can forgive my past attitude and guide the brothers of our Mu army. He step by step makes the impossible possible. He really is a heaven-sent man. General Wu, please rise. Wei Ning is my woman. Naturally, I will help the Mu army regain its glory. My lord, you are not giving me another suicidal mission, right? Take a look at this. Can you build it? How? Who drew this blueprint? It is way too crude. Wait, is this a bow? No. These wheels on top are pulleys. With this design, even with much less strength, you can easily draw it fully, as expected of a royal craftsman. You understood the use of these eccentric cams so quickly. My lord, did you design this bow, or is it an heirloom? Which great master was your ancestor? Never mind that. I am only offering a starting point. You can modify it based on actual needs. I only care about results, not the process. Such a shame. If only my craftsman buddies from the Joutums were here. This takes some seriously elite forging skills. I understand what you mean, my lord. But I am getting up there in years. I just cannot handle the heavy lifting all alone anymore. Xiaogang is our army's most closely guarded secret. You have to help me guard this workshop. Work with old you to get this job done. Am I really that useless in a fight? Are you trying to send me away? Ha ha. What is going on in your head? Oh, so that is how it is. Don't worry, you can leave it to me. Keeping secrets means we must rely on our own people. Husband, you are back. We were just about to go find you. Isn't it nearly dinner time? Why are you still going out? Husband, didn't we set up a theater troupe for the settlers? A lot of people have been watching them lately. I hear it is getting quite lively, so we plan to go take a look, just to see how everyone likes it. After all, we are the ones footing the bill. Lin Lin, you should come along too. Commander Lin is here. Quick, everyone, come thank Commander Lin. Look, husband, everyone here really adores you. Because of you, they finally have food to eat, and they will have land soon, too. This is all my wife's doing. Really. Thank you for all your hard work, Lady Commander. These plums are super sweet. Have some. Oh, sir? I am not his wife. Ha ha. How could you not be? Even if you are the junior wife, you are still my wife, aren't you? Little girl, you really got the wrong person. She really isn't my wife. You know. Ha ha ha. Just because she isn't your wife doesn't mean she can't have some. Ha ha ha. This play is just so old-fashioned and boring. It hasn't even refreshed today yet. Let's see if there's anything good. Refresh? How? Watching a play can trigger achievements. Why is everything for opera? And it's this expensive. What the heck? A yellow grade costs 1,500. Hey little system, did you misprice this manual? Even the Earth grade J infusion is only 650. Certain cultivation techniques are highly scarce. The same applies to the host's indestructible golden mountain. Lock it for now. Too bad I can't afford it right now. Husband, you seemed a bit distracted just now. Do you not like watching plays? It's just that these plays are outdated historical scripts. They're just not very interesting. That's my mistake. If I had known Lin Lin didn't enjoy it, I should have let her rest. Don't say such silly things. Even if we aren't watching the play, I still want to spend more time with you. The only thing I care about is you. The moonlight is beautiful tonight, so let's not be apart. How about we all soak in the hot spring together? You should let Wei Ning accompany you, husband. It's just that time of the month for me. You've had it rough, my dear. I wasn't being considerate. We can do it next time. Oh, husband, stop teasing me already. Brother, you're finally back. Brother Zhao, did something happen? This is the scout I sent out. He's been sent back. Great news. The northern barbarians and King Bai are going to pincer us. The northern barbarians and King Bai are going to pincer us. King Bai, Shai Yang, took over the defeated 30,000 provincial troops. They march tomorrow, and will arrive within 2 days. Shai Yang is an arrogant veteran of the Silver Armor Army. But he's incredibly fierce and bold. Scaring off those 30,000 provincial troops again won't be easy. But the real problem is the northern barbarians. Chief Boyar of the Wolf tribe leads 10,000 men, joining forces with the vanguard, to form a 20,000-strong army. Brother, if the people find out you killed Bodo, and brought the northern barbarians here, civil unrest will surely break out. All is fair in war. They are trying to crush our morale. A pincer attack. They are making sure we do not survive. The court can barely save itself, let alone help us. 10,000 against 50,000. We are surrounded on all sides. I am afraid we cannot stay in Beishui County anymore. Brother, why don't you take your wife and the others, and escape under the cover of night? Escape? But what about you? I am an old man, and even if I run, I have nowhere to go. Besides, my family is here. But you are different. You still have a bright future ahead. Does the foolish emperor far off in the capital even know there are people like us left, holding up the very backbone of Great Qian? Brother Zhao, We have at least a day left. Don't go thinking about dying just yet. There might still be a miracle. Even at this point. Is there really any way out? I have a plan in mind. It's risky, but it's our only shot. Husband, I will do absolutely anything. But I won't leave your side. The same goes for me. Wherever Linling is, the Mu army is there. Since that is the case, then let's do this together. Wait, will this actually work? Fine. Brother, I will trust you this once. Master Su, I bet as soon as dawn breaks, your family will vanish without a trace. Oh, you mean these chests? They are for my wife's visit back home. Commander Lin. Ah, Wanyang. Commander Lin is colluding with the White King and the Northern Barbarians. They plan to trap Beishui City in a pincer attack. My dad didn't want me to tell you, though. Well, I can't hide it anymore. To let you go. Sure, but it all depends on your sincerity. General Shai Yun of the Zhuanwei Army. Bayar, chief of the greedy Wolf tribe. I want all the intelligence you have on both sides. Some intel is in the study. I saw it. Commander Lin, Lord Su is incredibly well informed. Is that really all there is? My lord, keeping an active network of spies costs serious money. Once we leave Kangju, our intelligence network goes dark. Miss Su, your father is only acting out of deep love for you. If you decide to go with him, I won't stop you. Wait, what do you mean? I grew up in this very place. I will never let those barbarians destroy my home. Do you hear me? This girl is actually pretty interesting. Our main target, Shai Yang, must be defended. He is way too famous. I must rely on my looks. Ding. Prestige increased by 10. Total prestige is 1,840. Secured for 1,500 points. Do you even have to ask? Ding. Achievement unlocked. 1,000 faces. Oh. Wow. It actually works. Hehe. Turns out this thing is actually useful. Ding. System detects host's cultivation has surpassed 500 years. Rewarded with a lucky gift bag. No rush. We will wait until the Qianping Palace technique opens again. A tiny place like this is bound to have lax defenses. And just like that, I am going to become widely famous. Get inside. Shai Yang, where are you hiding? He is extremely cautious, isn't he? The army sets out. He will surely show himself. Taiping Palace technique. 1,000 rivers reflecting the moon. 35 years of practicing the iron bone technique. This is a bit tricky. General Shai is set to eliminate the rebel Lin Yao. We are counting on you to retake Beishui County. They actually ordered him to lead the cavalry. Just a brainless brute who only knows how to fight. What is he so smug about? Ha ha. Come on. Let's go. I have invited Lady Nanjing from the Drunken Flower House. Let's celebrate in advance. Ha ha. You are indeed a man of refined taste. My lord. Wait. Was that one of Shai Yang's soldiers? Hey. He rules with strict discipline, yet his guard's uniform is so basic. It looks just like a regular soldier's. This is my way in. You'll do. Living people can't enter, but dead bodies can enter the pocket dimension. When everyone is busy, nobody will notice one extra person. A fierce general, right? Terrified of death. Hey. What do you want, little soldier? Zhou Xiaowei. Someone is here to see the general. This late. Who is it? The person's face is covered, but they have a sealed letter from the White Mansion as proof. No wonder your figure looks so familiar. Turns out, you're a barbarian. Enough talk. These are orders from the White Mansion. Please, follow me. Leave us. Not the right time yet. Let's hear what they're saying first. General Shai, our main forces have gathered north of Beishui City. We attack the city tomorrow at 5. Taking Beishui City will be easy, but Lin Zhao's head, I must bring it back to Prince White. No way. Lindsay killed our young clan leader. We must hack him to pieces. I only want the head. You can keep the body. Additionally, Mu Wanqi of the Mu family army. She's the woman Prince White wants. That's a simple matter. And once our forces enter the city, you have to retreat. Hey ha ha. Of course. General, your subordinate has an urgent matter to report. Why are you still here? What is it? Just now, that masked man slipped your subordinate a note. It looks like some intel. This is too exciting. We have Nazada to thank. General, Zhou Xiaowei has disappeared. He seems to have gone missing. Never mind. He has other things to do. We must arrive at Beishui City and set off before noon. It would be amazing if we could incorporate them all. General Shai, your subordinate ventures to make a proposal. Could we delay our attack on Beishui City by 1 day? The reason is, they defended Great Qian's borders and are true heroes. I am willing to act as an envoy and persuade them to give up their resistance. Advisor Wei, stop twisting the truth. Ling Zi is a ruthless, cold-blooded killer. The Zhou army and border army are all citizens of our Great Qian. Why must we slaughter one another? If we can win this without bloodshed, wouldn't that be a magnificent achievement? Do any of you agree with Advisor Wei's proposal? Wan Chong, by Bahai. It seems like you to have something to say. Ling Zhao's martial arts are far too formidable, and if the Mu army fights to the death, we will suffer devastating losses. Many of our soldiers have family ties to Beishui City. The heavy losses we took last time, simply because many of our brothers didn't want to fight. Military orders are absolute. This is no excuse. I admit my offense. Wait, where is Commander Lin? The Kangju army has already arrived. Lady Mu, no matter the circumstances, protecting the citizens of the city depends on you now, Brother Zhao. Maybe I should lead our forces out of the city. My brother is braving danger all alone. How can I let his family charge at the front? I hope General Mu will grant this request. Hey ha ha ha, ha ha ha. May your words come true. What? Does Mu Shaoqing dare to fight our cavalry to the death? This is outrageous. They completely look down on our elite iron cavalry. Father, let me take 5,000 riders and crush them. Once those few thousand enemy horsemen, their entire force, are completely wiped out, the city will fall. Hechuo, take your men. Bring me the enemy general's head. Pour me a victory drink. Charge. Warriors of the greedy Wolf tribe, follow me to slaughter these Dakian thieves. Brothers, if you believe in me, Lin Zudan, charge with me. General, why are we detouring to the north gate? Shut up. Disobeying military orders means instant execution. All troops, listen up. Follow me to hunt down the barbarians. There is no White King here, only soldiers of Dakian. If the barbarians win, they will slaughter your families and violate your women. General Shai, I, Wei Donshu, bow in shame. I am ready to die beside you. We will gladly give our lives. Kill the barbarians. It's a trap. They are working together. Curse you, Zada. You said the deal was done. Treacherous Central Plains bastards. Shai Yun, prepare to die. General Zhao, Brother Lin has arrived. Let's strike them together. What a fierce warrior. So Brother Lin turned Shai Yun to our side. Brothers, our allies are breaking through. Behead them in the chaos. What is happening? Wasn't Shai Yun here to attack the city? How on earth did he manage this? My husband is an absolute genius. Archers, shoot him down now. Flames consume the city. Kill him with the cold moon blade. Don't skimp now by the golden elixir. Men, slaughter them all. Leave none alive. No escape for you. Ha. Ha ha. Form up and block him. Take him down. Arg. Is he even human? Out of my way. Damn you. I'll take you down with me. W, what on earth is going on? Pure courage beneath a cold glare. Listen up, brothers, the barbarian chief is dead. General Shai fought a bloody battle for Dakian's people. Fallen. We must avenge his death. General Shai has sacrificed himself. Wipe out the barbarians. Lin, you took a massive risk, charging deep into enemy lines. I must handle the most difficult tasks myself. Otherwise, why would the brothers ever follow me? This Commander Lin of ours is no ordinary man. Thank you for saving my life, General Shai. Commander Wei, undefeated in battle. Wan Zhang, General Lin. How did you know? General Shai was the one who told me. If he fell in battle, he asked me to tell you. He feels guilty for making you enemies of Prince Bai, and he deeply apologizes. General Shai was a man of supreme honor. General Lin, why not strike before Prince Bai can even react, and seize the entire Kangju in one swift move? This kid is a natural at commanding troops. He's a true talent. Let me think on this some more. First, let's tally our spoils. Brother Zhao, please tend to the wounded. Don't worry, brother. Head back to town first. Husband, you finally returned home safely to me. My love, I'm covered in blood and filth. I'm completely filthy. But this is the proof of your glory. Husband, I accidentally touched Yun Yuran smoke. Ha ha ha. Husband, did you promise to help Wei Donshu unify Kangju? Are you my strategist? Wife, what is your take on this? Don't rush. If they are eager to escape, then there is no need to spare them. And there is a third point. I must unite this army as one. Miss Su has arrived. She says an old friend invited Elder Ju, the great scholar, Ju Ming, teacher, Commander Lin, is here. Old Ju Ming thanks you, Commander Lin, to save the people from being wiped out. Commander Lin, were you unsatisfied with points 1, 2, and 3? Not at all. Your answer seemed perfect, but it didn't come from the heart. Too much of a good thing is bad. Indeed, I only gave that answer to please you. 4, 5, and 6 Ha ha. Now that is how a young man should answer. A gentleman is judged by his actions, not his thoughts. Well done. I still have some influence back in the capital. I will do my best to get you the title you want. But I have sprained my back. Commander Lin, would you mind tilling this vegetable patch? Young Master Huan, is this your sweetheart? You have great taste. Mistress, I heard that he is already married. He did not forget his roots. Why not ask if he would take an equal wife, or perhaps a consort? Forget it, Dad. Mom will never agree. Luckily, I grew up in the countryside. This chore won't stop me. Being watched by an Earthrealm master gives me the creeps. System, if I fight him one-on-one, can I win? 70% chance of winning. That a 50 to 100 year cultivation gap isn't that big. There are diminishing marginal returns. Young Master Huan, show him your father's letter. He will naturally understand. Junior brother Su won't agree to her being a concubine, but if we could fly, it might actually work. Surely not. We captured 4,700 warhorses and 1,500 rations. How much is that exactly? This is just to build your character. Did they really lose track of it? You did great. Your husband is very pleased. That 300-year golden body is just too powerful. With his weak cultivation, he honestly can't handle it. Commander Lin, are we deploying the troops? Of course we will mobilize, but not right now. I called you here to discuss giving the soldiers a break. Commander Lin, this is the prime moment to counterattack. Why would we give them leave? Bahai, you are a Beishui native, aren't you? Do you miss your family? I want to go home and visit my old mother. Approved. You are all good. 3 days of leave. Thank you, Commander. Thank you, Commander Lin. That the soldiers from Kangju 7 prefectures can't all go home, right? Naturally, I booked a 3-day package tour for the rest. What kind of tour? To all my soldiers. Yesterday, we defeated the northern barbarians. It was your blood that kept Kangju safe. Each of them is a hero. Today, we erect this monument. Even in 1,000 years, the people of Kangju will never forget them. Thank you, brave soldiers. Thank you for saving my life. This guy really knows how to win people over. He even asked me to organize a public memorial. Sure, it's just a political play, but his emotions are completely genuine. Besides, didn't you get touched and cry too? If I had used my husband's methods back then, Western Shu might not have collapsed so quickly. Indeed, he is a one-of-a-kind talent. Pardon me, sir, whose land is this? It belongs to us. Here comes our Commander Lin. We get food and tools. Leading canal digging only pays 2 cents. Private plots are taxed 50 cents. That is half of what the court charges. If only my hometown was like this, that would be amazing. This life is pure bliss. We even get to watch girls dance. Husband, those village girls dressed up. It wasn't easy. They even deal with dancers from the brothels, haha, to win over the people's hearts. I specifically chose guys with the silver tongue trait to act as shills for your husband, and I instantly spotted the best wife in the world. These little ideas are nothing. Have you heard the news? The bodyguard gets 300 coins a month average. Is that for real? We were cut to 150, and they still owe us. Meanwhile, they got a 50% raise. Commander Lin actually wins his battles. Plundering the barbarian supplies can last a whole year. We can need 2 buns first thing in the morning. I wouldn't even dare to dream of that. Zhangji got 1,000 coins for getting certified. Wow, haha. What is going on? You can make that much money just riding and shooting. We want to try too. Let's give it a shot then. This is the system Commander Lin established. They distribute volley weapons. There are prizes for making the top 10 in wrestling. What if someone keeps dominating the leaderboard? They can challenge the gold rank every month. Lose 3 times in a row, and you get demoted. Embarrassing, haha. Lose 3 times, and you would be too ashamed to stay. This is a great rule. 8 out of 10. I can do that. The basic assessment is passed. As general, I will award you 100 coins. Ha ha. I got 100 coins. I will definitely do it next time. I want to earn those 1,000 coins. Husband, you are amazing. A few hundred silver taels caught 20,000 soldiers fighting for their lives. Just handing over cash, they'll think it's a bribe. Let them fight for it themselves. Then, even 100 coins feels like treasure. People are just wired that way. They crave some emotional validation. It's what they can't have that they crave most. Hey, this is the upgraded crossbow designed by Olyu. Tomorrow, you'll finally find out. And this is our final stop for today. Wait, why does this village look so different from before? There are a few brand new things I want to show them. So this is actually where the families are staying. It's way too clean. Brother Lin felt it lacked a lively, human touch, so he renamed it Family Village. I haven't even seen a single restroom here. Please, look over here. This is the public restroom that Brother Lin designed. Men and women are separated to avoid any embarrassing mistakes. Lately, you can't smell a single thing around here. How on earth did he manage that? We've got dedicated people cleaning it constantly. The elderly can actually earn some money doing this. Even Xiaobai is thoroughly impressed by it. Why are the young girls also studying here? Because their parents agree. As long as they pass, they get 50 coins. Could they ever earn that much doing chores at home? And whatever they make is sold for a 50-50 split. These are all run by local merchants. Commander Ling, it's as if they've turned this village into a highly disciplined military machine. Ow. Wait, why are the young ladies the ones shooting arrows? General Zhao, could you find us some practice armor? Just shooting at targets is boring. With a crossbow like this, even ordinary peasants could easily take us down with it. Brother Zhao, you've worked so hard these past few days. Ha ha ha, actually, your wife was the one who managed it all. I'm just taking the credit. Seeing the utterly shocked looks on their faces is so satisfying. Boss Su's young ladies put on a really great performance. Thanks a lot. They're begging me to bring them back here more often. You are so heartless, husband. Even when I beg you like this, you won't let me go. Clearly, I was the one being controlled. Unable to break free. All right, husband. The Kangju army is completely won over. They probably won't leave now. Now we just need to check on Zhulang Sai. Yan Xian, is the barbarian king still refusing to retreat? This is outrageous. King Bai and the others won't budge an inch. King Wu opened the routes, but raised prices 5 times over. With supplies tight, this King Wu clan is. They've been hypocrites since the first emperor's reign. Now they aren't even pretending anymore. Father, King Wu is nothing to worry about. Our top priority is finding a breakthrough with the 3 northern kings. I received a letter from my teacher, father. He recommended someone who might be up to this task. Who did Zhu Ming recommend? This person is named Ling Zi. He is stationed in Beishui County. He is a truly fierce general. Ling Zi, I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. Father, he is the low-ranking foot soldier who killed Bait, the northern barbarian general. He led the Kangju army to wipe out 20,000 barbarian troops, and he executed Bayar and his son. Now, 80% of Kangju's military power is in his hands. Since this Ling Zi is so brave and remains a loyal minister fighting against King Bai, he should be promoted. Not a single officer above captain left him. His command tactics are truly impressive. Starting today, all men who are wearing the official uniform will receive the same treatment as border troops and double their pay. Promote him. Promote him. This low military rank commanding 30,000 infantry is far too awkward and inappropriate. Commander Lin is young, but he already terrifies the northern border. I, the Marquis, have come to visit. If Commander Lin can get my son accepted as Master Zhu's disciple, I'll gladly slave for you without complaint. Dad, I don't want to study. Studying is so boring. If the Marquis can get the heir to answer this, Elder Zhu will naturally see him. What kind of guy is this? 4, 5, 6, obviously. That is absolute nonsense. How could Elder Zhu's mind be so easy to read? Looks like I was overthinking things back then. 2. Lord Linyuan offers a small token 100,000 taels if it works. Plus another 100,000 later. Should have just brought that out from the start. 100,000 taels. Kangju is barren and lacks resources. Stationing the army here long-term is highly risky. Commander, plan ahead and give me 10,000 taels. With my uncle Yu gone, it saves you trouble. It is not like I am your father. Take him to the defense line. Don't let him touch anything. Why do I feel like you're insulting me? If Elder Zhu refuses to accept Ziyu, angering Lord Linyuan will be a massive headache. Ha ha. I even offended the White Prince. Why would I care about some Marquis Ling Xiao? As long as we keep winning our battles, he won't dare utter a peep even if he knows. Master, someone has arrived from the capital. The envoy wants you to receive the decree. No need to kneel. Just listen and that is it. You are so wonderful, husband, for not letting us kneel to our enemies. How dare you? Ling Xiao, you dare not kneel before the imperial decree. Cut the crap, read it if you want to live. You are promoted to General of the North. Straight to the junior 4th rank, overseeing military affairs of the 6 northern provinces at junior 4th rank. Elder Zhu sure has massive influence, controlling the 6 northern provinces. They are basically asking me to backstab the White Prince. Even the junior 4th rank is too low. The fact that we didn't kneel cannot get back to the capital. We must handle this. Don't worry, husband. I will clean this mess up. There are dangerous dark undercurrents below the surface, but at least we have our legitimacy now. General, this job is completely impossible to do. You have worked hard, husband, but what is wrong with old you? What kind of composite crossbow is this anyway? It is physically impossible to build. Is the craftsmanship too difficult? The design blueprints themselves are absolutely fine. But this young Marquis keeps giving blind directions right next to us.